Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yep. Hey, listen, people could at least listen in through Graylee. She's the more interesting part anyway, right?
You now have a treasure train.
Yeah, this is a rare treasure train. What does
A
that
treasure train. Or do
Reach
we have
level
it
2.
both of us? Char has a treasure train, y'all.
Okay, so that's the one where if it reaches level 2, it gives 35% off of gift subs. Yay.
Okay. Oh, actually, I need to start up that myself. I've got those things that I can still use, and they go away February 1st or something like that.
Oh yeah, I had a bunch. I was actually planning on using it for Christmas and such, and I forgot. But yeah. Bling! I like that sound. Wow, why is there still like that gigantic old update for... Yeah, the Wonder Woman one. That is like from the
Mr.
base
Fancy Pants.
overlay that I'm using, which is... That is from when I started this shiz.
See if we can get you to level 2, everybody.
Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you all. Let me just get... There we go. We've got Dark Tide
Redeem
back.
35% off gift bombs. I will do that for you, Firsty. Let me go figure out how to do that. I have to go over in here, I think. Monetization, probably. Subscriptions. Wow, subscription discount promotion. All right, I have 57 hours remaining. Here we go. Let's go.
You know what? May as well. Where are they? Under what do they fall again? Fewer rewards, right?
Go.
Or
Everyone get gifting so Graylee can drop more blue balls in that tub.
More than eating still.
There we go. Thank you, Firsty.
Sounds like a you problem.
Thank you, Jack.
Let me eat my rat burgers in place.
Well, then mute us. Everybody,
I like the
everybody on the
atmosphere.
train. Oh. Yeah, Graylee, where do you have those?
Sugar?
Sugar.
Where do I have what?
Sugar.
Oh, Jesus, Firsty. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Participants save 35% on 5 or more gift subs. Yeah.
Yay. Thank you,
works.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Firsty also gave to Chardy. Look at that. Let's get it. Right on. You've got a level 3. Right on.
Level 333. Kind of like my birth year. My date of birth. 13/03/83.
And what 83? 19
18.
or 18 or?
I'll leave that for you.
Char is a real life Clanky.
The one that I currently leave on my passport is 1983. Anything else tends to make bureaucracy go
You're
a
a
little
dragon.
bit
What do you
weird.
need a passport for? You can just fly.
That is a fair
Yes, well, somebody invented controlled airspace, didn't they?
There was none of us in here, so I don't know why you're talking to us like that.
I have all these channel points on Graylee's channel. Might as well use them.
Enter chat like a boss tier 3, but wait, Demon Boy, do you have tier 1 yet? I
have no idea.
Have to. I don't think you do. Do you have? Because you got to start with tier 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
there we
gets
go.
Progressively
Tier 1 then.
cheaper. There we go. I will refund your tier 3. It goes unless you have enough for tier 2, and then you could just enter chat like a boss in one go. Holy moly!
Oh, so
hydrate.
cheated.
I'll do it. Hydrate.
No, he
so,
didn't.
Demon
No,
Boy, you
shush.
get to choose 7 seconds, 8 second sound. Do you have enough to do tier 2, Demon Boy? Double dog dare you to do tier 2.
If you refund the tier 3, I have
tier
enough for
3 you
2.
do? Okay. I can do that. Right on. So tier 1, chat like a boss, you get a sound, an entrance sound. Tier 2, you get a command. You can do the sound anytime you want. Tier 3, you can you get a write-up to go with your command, and it can include a link. Could one of my tier 2 chat bosses? Well, there we go, right there. Tier 3. Everybody's showing. Everybody's showing off. Thank you, TARDIS. Thank you, Chardy. All my boss chatters. This is it. So you can include a link though on the tier 3. There's Jess's as well. Boo hoo, TARDIS. How you doing? How you doing, lovely? Good to see you. Boo. Ah.
Yeah, I'm about halfway towards getting a teacher's pet, so I think
Are
I'm
you
just
really?
Has
I'm
anyone
at
claimed
one
that yet, Grady?
I'm at 157.1.
One person has claimed teacher's
Oh,
pet,
wow.
but they
Nice.
have yet to tell me what they want to do. Oh, yes, let's give TARDIS a hug, y'all. We are slow starting today. Do we have everybody here in chat yet? Is Shax here? Yeah, everybody's here. Right on.
Shax is here, but he's currently eating
God.
vermint burgers
God.
with
Best.
cheese.
Burgers with
Without
cheese.
cheese.
Burger.
No
No,
cheese.
no cheese. Spicy stuff though.
Coulter!
You don't want to know where the food vendor got the cheesy part from, by the way.
No, indeed, we do not. No, thanks. Thank you.
Go on, tell us.
No.
Didn't
I'll
you
say
just
a
tell us
mystery.
we don't want to know? Heck, nabbit.
If someone tells me, look, if we're told we don't want something, we do, right? That's like, isn't that like psychology?
Yes or
You know,
no?
reverse psychology.
I turned my
in my
headset on
case, I
off
tend
just
to
in
be
case.
quite happy with, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, there's half a minute left over
crap.
for the treasure train on my end. So yeah, if you wanna be generous, 5+
Hello.
subs, gift
I
subs
love
for
teasing.
35%
How
off.
are you doing? Good to see you.
Oh.
Tea? Spill the tea? Spill the tea?
No,
What
I want to
tea you
drink my
got?
tea. Hey,
Crap. How did I set up a
Aquila!
poll again
You
in
spilled
your...
the tea into my mouth.
slash poll. Then you get the slash poll,
That's
enter,
it,
and
yeah.
then you get the thing. There we go. Treasure train completed. Thank you, guys. Freaking amazing.
Do you want to see if you guys can share chat again now?
Yes, I'm gonna go and try that now. That's my character sheet. Thanks for the reminder. There we go. Yep.
Sounds like Chardy's trying to get teacher's pet as well, Jess.
Oh yeah, I am. Yep.
Jess has been working on it a long time.
And I think she's just a little bit behind me, which is funny if you're considering.
Choo choo. Me sweat. Nice one, y'all. Show me your emotes. If you got them, show me what you got.
I already got all the tier 2 ones.
I did too. I don't even know what they are anymore.
Right? Yeah.
I know. So then I just pick one that I like. This is my new favorite one. Oh, toes. What's that
Yeah.
one that I really like? It's a serve.
There we go.
called
We
Serve.
have
I
a
like
poll,
that
Sir Dragon.
A poll.
No.
A poll
No.
in Chardy's chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, head over to Chardy's. Head over to Chardy's chat for a poll. How long did you give on the poll?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh,
the
wow.
question-
That's, well, yeah.
The question is, should Chardy get the group to eat more cheese? The answer
No.
is yes, no, or spicy burgers, actually.
Sometimes I'm
Can I
glad
get
Frankie
a
does not eat.
oh hell no added to that?
I
please?
want a hell no. I said it right there. I said it right there. Then I want no cheese on my burger.
You didn't
Just
even
be glad
set
we're
up
not
the
gonna do
ability for
chocolates.
people to use their channel points to cast more votes?
No.
Okay.
Did you?
Okay.
No, he didn't. No.
Burger sounds good. The burger is good. Yes, the burger's great. The cheese, less so, from our perspective. Chardy, however, he likes cheese. He likes all the cheese. It's good enough. Tastes nice, no
Please.
rumbly guts. Gives good
Be careful,
earthy
Charlie, 'cause
taste
yes,
to the burger.
Yes is leading at the moment.
Mako!
Mako!
Hello, Mako, aka Valdez in Fire and Steel, an Appalachian Chronicle, written and performed by Vulcanaries, and I have a little
That was so
role in that as well.
amazing. That was so amazing yesterday. I loved
I
it.
loved it too. Yeah.
Is
it
the
was real
VOD up,
fun.
Char? Because I am gutted I missed it.
The vault should be up. Yeah, all my vaults go up. So
I will be watching
I should
it after
have to watch
stream
the
then.
VOD as well.
yeah, I don't know how what's her how Volky has her vault set, if you need to be a sub or not, but yeah, she should have like the full experience with the entire setup of the theater and whatnot. I just took her screen and piped it through mine, so it's yeah. I am but a poor facsimile. Life might be a stage, and I am but an actor. Hell, I'm not even an actor. I'm the narrator. I don't even appear there. I'm just a voice from the side or above. I don't know, or below. Whatever it was fun as heck. And yeah, we will we'll see when Volky manages to scriptify the next chapter, and we are gonna have some practice runs, and yeah, we will be doing our performance for you forthwith. Because we love doing them. We love doing it. It's very much fun.
Oh, dang it, I mistyped
There you
it
go,
again.
DB. Thank you. Yes, go check.
No, I
wait.
mistyped it.
Ah, yeah, it's Falcon with a C, but yeah.
Yeah,
Other than that. It's okay.
we'll do it again.
Yep. All right. I know how my mods get if I try to do the shoutouts for them. They start giving me bad looks. It's not nice.
And I'll have to change the mod so people can spam the yes button.
Ew.
Oh, please,
So far, yes is still leading. So
Okay, I guess everybody wants more. Y'all want more cheese, huh? All right. Wait, does that mean that Chardy has to share his cheese?
Go out the same door.
no, Chardy can keep it all.
Charlie has to get the group to eat more cheese.
Jardy,
Oh.
you may have my cheese anytime.
Thank you, Sparky. Oh.
Basically, we have Shax to thank for this question.
Yeah.
Because he requested a poll.
He did.
I regret my choices.
You should.
Yep. Watch out what you wish for. You might just get it.
More cheese.
At the same time, we have all wished for more Dark Heresy, and here we are. So
I was just going to
how's
do
about
another
it?
quick little sound check to make
Okay,
sure
yeah.
that everyone can hear everyone. And I was going to say, DB, do you want to tell people that what we
You
figured
should.
out?
Uh,
Yeah, your noise suppression issues.
Jesus. Oh yeah, my noise suppression issues are done. So I should now actually be properly audible, so you guys can all hear me go.
I don't know why, but he seems to default to Tasmanian Devil.
For some odd reason, today my brain is set to Taz mode.
Great.
Understandable.
Great.
It's either that or the Swedish Chef.
Yeah, same
I feel
difference.
like DB might still be a bit quiet on my end, so let me
Oh
just
dear.
raise him up.
I think I need to raise him a little bit as well. So let's.
See,
Get
now
him a
we
little
suppress noise suppression, and now I'm too silent. That's hilarious. Awesome.
10% more, and you are a lot more audible. Who's
Yeah,
next for
I
who's
think
next for
that's
the
good.
audio for the sound check?
Chardy, why don't we do you?
Who's
Yeah.
going to be doing
Chardy.
me?
You,
What's
Chardy.
I going to be doing then?
Oh,
Not sharing
doing
me cheese.
Chardy.
My cheese, my cheese. Not having it.
Clanky.
Hold on.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Shouldn't that be
Sounds
0
good
1
to
0
me,
1?
Deetha.
Shush, Ogun.
Aye, what's
Oh,
am I coming through good or what?
Yes,
Yeah,
you're clear
yeah,
for
that
me.
Yeah,
sounds
just a
pretty
shame
good
you're
to
coming
me.
through with a Scottish accent.
Yeah, That is
Yeah,
definitely the.
can you turn that down a little bit? Maybe, I don't know.
Just a bit. Just a
Honestly,
little
fuck
bit.
if I
Thank you for the lurk, Mako.
Oh, Red, you
Catch you
sound good
later.
as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, and board is also well present and clear.
Let's just
All
hope there's
right,
enough
I think we're
people in.
ready.
Clear and present danger, that too.
Oh my god,
That fun.
Yes, my
that's
child.
a cheese icon. That's a big cheese.
That's
What,
a
the
big
what?
piece of cheese.
But where are we seeing big cheese? What?
And
In
shared chat.
Frosties.
Dralen's,
Oh,
Oh,
first
in mine. Thank you, Firsty, for the
yeah.
Gigantify. Isn't that sad that you
Ah.
can't see the Gigantify in shared
Oh,
chat?
Charles side. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on mine, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can see the cheese, but it's not giant.
Yeah, I see it, but exactly.
It's-
Yeah, I
it's
see
only
it, but
on,
it wasn't.
Graylee's,
It's not gigantified. Yeah. Oh well, so be it.
So be it. The cheese. So be the cheese.
Dust to dust and cheese to cheese.
Yeah, I
Cheese
just
with
realized
cheese.
that, TARDIS. I did not know that. I learned I was all of today's year old.
Yeah.
I did not know that shaks meant man in Somali.
Yeah, indeed.
I didn't either.
Quick, somebody mentioned Somali. Hide, ice might be coming. Oh.
I know, right? Oh, too soon.
Today I learned why they're actually in Minneapolis specifically, and I was like, the fuck. But
Oh,
yeah,
really? Why is that?
because it's
yeah.
Somali-run childcare groups that are supposedly a front, allegedly, for they're just empty and they're just raking in
Oh,
the
they did find
subsidies from
that.
the government. That's what.
Yeah,
That's
the
why they're there.
Minnesota
apparently, whatever it is.
Yeah, Minnesota did find that out last year, I think, and they're working on it. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that apparently seems to be the right to response is to send in basically jackbooted thugs with masks.
Yep.
You best
Well,
start
I
believing
feel
in
like it's two different
dystopian-
issues, and they're conflating
Yeah,
the
yeah,
two
no, they
different
definitely
issues.
are. Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
the Tangerine
it's like a
Tyrant
spin-
is just jump starting his jackbooted thug swan dive off of that, while the city is doing everything it can and should to fix it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing what. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
See, this is when a tyrannical government is overstepping their bounds. I think y'all have an amendment for that.
We
Last I
do.
checked.
I know it's interesting. The
Can the barrels all get pointed at DC? Maybe. Oh no, only
Yeah.
when you think that that an election is getting stolen. I'm sorry.
Well,
I am very much laughing in European at the shenanigans on the other side of the big pond. But
It's not that much better
it's
here,
not-
though.
At the same time,
Nope.
it's not funny because at the moment, one person in this group is living all that. Many
Yeah.
more in our chat are living all that.
Yeah.
And I am afraid for all of you. I
Same
am
here.
sad for what is going on over there. So, yeah.
I know.
I have
Pretty...
to completely 300% support this.
I
And
can
then, of
make
course, we have the
Yeah.
we have our orange wannabe dude with the perm that thinks that whatever orange
Oh,
nacho
yeah.
stain does is a good idea and wants that to happen here as well.
Yeah, but luckily we have,
Yeah.
for as of now, better checks and balances. So yeah, we're kind of a little bit safe.
Okay, so on a more good note,
and vagabonds, indeed.
on a more
Dave.
good note, the poll ended, and I am pleased to announce that the combined chats of both Charlie and Graylee have decided that Charlie should get the group to eat more cheese.
Fuck's sake.
No.
I reject that. I reject this.
I's not going to be sharing any cheese. All cheese is mine. It's all my nosh. I need all the nosh. There's just little ones. They can have some crumbs. Aye.
Well, you heard it here first, people. Charlie no share food.
Oh, damn straight he doesn't.
Charlie can have it all and more.
Oh yeah, you can eat it.
Hey.
Eat it.
Oh
Eat
God,
it.
Thirsty!
No,
What the? Why are the mayo jars being spread around in emotes in Twitch chat? This is the second person with them. What the heck?
What, mayo jars?
I don't think that's supposed to be mayonnaise.
What's your favorite kind of cheese, y'all? While we're talking about cheese.
Brie.
I do quite
I
enjoy
like brie. I like feta a lot.
Brie?
Brie I like intermittently. I think feta is the one that I can use in the most types of dishes, or just like eat it as like.
I like
bomba,
feta, but it's a little
by the
bit
block.
tangy.
But that's what I like
I
about
like-
it. You can cut it
I
up
like
with so
a
many different
smelly
flavors.
cheese.
Oh,
I
you
like
like a
a
smelly
Stilton.
cheese,
as
like
well.
A Stilton or a
Roquefort
Gorgonzola,
or-
Roquefort. Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Oh, in that case,
A little bit of
in that
gorgonzola
case,
can go a long way, and it can add some real depth to a dish.
Oh.
Definitely, yeah.
in that case, Bo Red, I have some bad news for you. Guess what's in my fridge?
What?
Whiskey infused blue Stilton.
Whiskey
Over
Blue
Christmas,
Stilton. That
I
sounds
ate a
amazing.
metric ton of Roquefort. And I felt it after, I will say. But
That's why Bill
it
was
was
shirtless. He's still sweating out that cheese.
So
It was
first you
amazing.
had a metric ton of cheese, then you had a metric shit ton of cheese.
Yes, quite literally.
You can offer doesn't mean they need to eat it. True.
The kids opened the fridge. The kids opened the fridge and they were like, "Oh, it smells of feet in here."
Oh, so that's what we ate. We ate Roquefort. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, see? Cheese.
Roquefort on your burger. Perfectly
I
fine.
went
Right,
Nom,
Chef?
nom.
once
Yeah.
when I lived in the Netherlands. I went once. There's a great restaurant in Zandvoort that's it's a fondue place, and you can
that's
get
fun to do.
you can
But I'm
get goat's cheese fondue, which I had never had before. Typically, you have like cheddar or you know, or unless it's a beef, right? A beef fondue, but it was seriously good.
Goat's
I was
cheese fondue, yeah.
surprised.
I think the problem with like a number of cheeses, like why you see fondues and melted cheese on dishes, is that a lot of the cheeses that have these strong flavors tend to be rather hard to melt properly.
Yeah, they burn, don't they? Because they crumble as opposed to
Exactly,
melting.
yeah. But yeah, if you've got a place that wants to put the effort in, then hey, by all means, yeah. Variety is the spice of life, and so is cheese.
If
Wait,
I could
like
live on
cheese,
an
the
all
spice of
cheese
life?
diet, I would.
Mm.
Genuinely. Cheese is my bread and cheese. That's the reason I'm fat. I don't particularly like sweet, but I love bread and cheese.
Isn't that the Atkins diet? Bread, cheese, meat, you know?
No, isn't the
no, wait,
Atkins
no, it's
just
not.
meat?
Yeah, no. Well, it's meat
Or
and
majority meat.
cheese. Meat and majority meat and cheese. Yeah, no carbohydrates. That was it. Anyway,
At least that's better than
Cypher. The
deep fried
Cypher
milk.
won't hug for more Grinchardy. It'll be bone crushing.
Shall we recap where we left off?
We
Go
left
ahead.
off in a templum with a lot of clues, if I remember
I
correctly.
shot guys
All
knee off.
gravy.
With
Would you,
a
guys want me to do it, or would someone else want to give it the old college? Oh wait, ad starts in 1 minute on Charlie's side.
Okay,
Already?
I can.
Oh, fluff. I
Yeah.
forgot to change them to once an hour. God dang it.
Do you want to
Well,
change, or should we just?
I'm changing them now.
Yeah, and then we can run one.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
time.
like
We
just
can
like
time
1
it and
hour.
do it together.
Yeah, let's go for it then. So 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you count me down. Yep.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm always curious to see. So we're running an ad, y'all, just so we can
Get rid of
Thing
them.
called
Yep.
Michelle.
get rid of
Yeah.
them and hopefully time them together. So appreciate y'all sticking through the ad so we can sync that
After
up.
Firsty's
across the
generosity,
streams.
half of the chat at least will be subs anyway.
They should be, yeah.
Right? Firsty's so generous. Thank you so much, Firsty.
Indeed.
While the ad is
Sorting
running, I'm
dinner out,
quickly grabbing a
TARDIS.
drink.
Thank you. No worries. Cold Riser.
Let us know what dinner is. Rules of chat.
Unless it's feet cheese, then keep that to yourself.
He's been learning some Darktide. I've been trying to get some games in with him in Nightmares. And Chardy's been going in to play with Cold Riser.
Yeah.
Pika, thank you for welcoming in everybody. Y'all should be following Cold Riser if you're not already. I love the fact that I just love his approach to learning Darktide. Because he is like one of those guys. He's like you, Chardy, right? Wherever
Yeah,
you look
very
at
technical.
the stats and you look at you want to know exactly all the I just play that game. I need
She
to.
goes la 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 la. Oh look,
La
bad guys.
la la la.
Let me turn them on, set them on fire.
I'm just gonna give him a
Or whoosh.
shout out on your channel as well. Then
Yes, go
Char.
for it, my dude. Thanks. Yes.
Oh, thanks, DB, for that.
You're welcome.
Literally watching Cold Riser learn a new game has been one of the highlights of my morning times, y'all. So
Nice.
do check
That's
out a Cold
always,
Riser, and if you
fun.
like what you see,
Mhm.
throw him some gravy love. It's free.
Oh, some dragon love.
Free gravy.
Ooh.
Free gravy, free dragon love. Exactly.
Cole is a mad
Pew, pew.
scientist of Darktide. I thought that was Oscar Kroll.
Okay. Before the ads are done, I have a quick question. Does anyone else want to do the recap for last week?
I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, because
Usually can't stop me talking anyway. So
yeah, we have the same issue. So in this case,
yeah, no, sure, I'll do it for as far as I can.
yeah, I mean,
Yep, we got 30
and
seconds.
otherwise
till the end.
we'll make it a tag team. If you miss something, I'll add into it,
Exactly.
etc.
Yes.
That works.
I still got 25 seconds on my ad. It looks like 20.
20.
So
Yep.
Don't do. Yeah. Okay. Good. So it's like, don't start it yet.
No. No, I think you also have a chat pop up to show that you're back from ads, right? Or
I don't have a chat pop up. No, I've put those on and they don't appear. So I don't know how to make them actually appear. But I'm back. I do have the little green thing that says we're back.
Okay, yep, so am I. All right, so thank you for hanging on with us through the ads. We'll start with a little recap of last session. The short of it is that we basically found a lot of clues. The longer version is that with a little trip through the marketplace, after arriving in Koskarla South, southern Koskarla, we
cheese.
Oh, you absolute piece of cheese!
You forgot about the cheese.
I did not forget about the cheese. I was getting to it as I was leading us in to the market.
I would like to forget about the fucking cheese.
Oh, we're not. This is going to be a running joke, and with the way that cheese was made, that cheese had definitely been walking. Yep.
It's going to be the same as with grass and resin.
And been walking. Oh my god, yeah, that's also overused. That grass should be dead and buried by now. Anyway, so yeah, we arrived in southern Koskarla via a sort of tube transit system or train transit system. Walking across a gigantic square, we encountered a statue of, I believe, what we would call a griffin. Nobody recognized it directly. And after that, we came to the market, basically led by Chardy's nose and, of course, ever rumbling empty stomach. At which point he found a food stall of somebody making meat patties on bread. Basically what we would call a burger. Made out of the best hive rats you've ever seen. Big, juicy, plump, not too many boils, but just enough to give the meat some, some flavor. And because Chardy is Chardy, he asked for some cheese. The cheese coming from the proprietor's own feet, thus being extra pungent. Yes. And with their meal, made their way further south. In the meantime, also, Deeth Kavit, our arbitrator, he found a pair of enforcers, the local enforcers of the planet, which is basically like the local version of what Deeth Kavit is as an arbitrator. They were walking around the market acting more like goons and thugs and gangers than proper enforcers. So there might be something going on there. But yeah, so continuing on southwards, past a union building that is where nowadays it's like run down, ne'er-do-wells hang around there. Yeah, the third Tantalus Workers Union, being on the number 9 over here. And walking past that, leading us to number 8, Habstack 717, which we know is the victim's Habstack. Upon entry by our tech priest and arbitrator to investigate, because Charlie doesn't do well in small spaces.
If you don't mind,
yes.
I think Grayley's having the issue where voice is going a bit gibberish again. Yeah, a bit crackly.
Why is they doing that? Like,
probably because there's a little bit too much going on. I'm taking my.
Do I have? Let me turn some things off myself.
I'm removing a couple of things as well. Yeah.
I'm turning off the music or the background sound on Roll20 as well. See if that helps.
Okay. All right.
Apologies for breaking flow. I just thought it was an
No, that's good. I like that. Thank you.
Thanks. So 1, 2, 3. How are we doing right now? Really running Napster in the background.
Lots better.
No.
Just listen to the stream.
It really kicks the llama's ass.
No, that was Winamp.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not instead of Napster, we're running Winamp.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we had just
better.
If our voices are better now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can chat confirm? Wow. Better.
Nice,
yeah, Demon Boys. The sanity might not be getting better, but he sounds better, possibly. Thanks for the lurk, Brian. That wasn't. No, indeed, but that was DB. You get used to him eventually. I'm still waiting. But anyway, so we were at the Habstack where our victim had lived. Was initially investigated by Deathcavit and Decarot, or Clanky for short. Eventually, Grayley joined as well because she was getting a little bit impatient with just having to wait outside with the two muscly men. Yeah, great conversation out there. Yeah, they were definitely afraid of either technology, man-made structures, or just small spaces. Great. Yeah, so Grayley joined them as well, got a very snooty and very cold shoulder from the victim's sister, which is probably due to her being having latent psychic potential as well, but that's a little bit background. So what we learned was that he had a friend who was hiding out at the Templum, which is where you can see our character tokens right now. And also he had spent time drinking at the Tantalus Workers Union. So that is a point of investigation. In addition, she had reported the murder or the disappearance of her brother to the enforcer captain, who, very fearful, had informed her to not talk to any other enforcers about this, or just not talk about it at all. And I think that was most of what we got from her. And especially after we had confirmed with her that her brother had passed, she said, fuck this shit, I'm out, and is going to be leaving Koskarla. I think that's exit stage Warhammer for the sister. God knows where she's going to end up, if not hanging from a lamppost. Sorry, what was that, Shax?
Dead in a bush.
Exactly.
No, probably not.
But yeah, but wherever she ends up,
we
she is
want
out. Hmm?
I was just going to say, before she exited too far, would it be worth, because in the debrief we talked a little bit about perhaps the audience not knowing why she reacted the way she did to me? Would that be something we would want to do?
I
Don't feel
pointed
we
that
have
out very
to.
briefly by mentioning that
Yeah.
she gave you the cold shoulder, which is probably because of her being a latent psyker.
Okay, I missed that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So,
That's okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
it is very much a thing in the 40K universe, y'all, that
exactly. Yeah.
humans, lots of beings don't really feel right around psychers, so.
Yeah, and to add to that, of course, psychers are considered mutants. Mutants are considered unclean. And usually people don't really notice psychers unless you're latently a psycher. You could notice them, which could lead to you going, oh crap, I might be a mutant, or worse, a psycher. Fuck! And then, people will act out very irrationally.
Or a little bit irrationally, as was the case here, because of simple projection. But yeah, she did.
Thank
she
you,
was
Charlie,
the one
for that.
Yeah, no problem. And then we did have a very in-depth discussion about this on our debrief. If you want to listen to those, they're over at my Patreon or access through the second tier and above of subscription on Graylee's side.
For me.
Little plug there. And the link to my Patreon is !Patreon. So we were told that a good friend of her brother's was at the Templum. We went there because we felt that would be the best direct person to speak to further in this investigation. Having arrived there, we found that the priest, the chaplain of the Templum, which is the size of basically Notre Dame, and that's just a basic Templum, has the chaplain there, his spirit was broken. A broken man, his faith was pretty much the last dying embers of a broken man, which caused Bo Red to see red and vehemently chastise the chaplain. At the same time, the friend was not willing to be interrogated by us, so he made a runner, which got stopped by a hand cannon shot of Clanky to the calf, which spread up to his hip because everything below that point disappeared from his leg.
Oh no!
Shattered.
That was one hell of a shot.
It
was awesome.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. He had to get stopped, so he got shot in the leg. That the leg was no longer there, sort of, or he's going to be crippled for the rest of his life. That's just how it goes in the Warhammer 40K universe, you know? He might get a replacement at some point. Maybe. So
Dave. Sorry, if I just answer Dave's question.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, the debriefs, literally, they're great. We talk about the happenings of the previous episode. We give a more in-depth run-through than what we're doing now of the previous episode. We talk about lore questions. We have standout moments. We start to ramble a little bit, but in a great way. There's flowing conversation, and we go off on tangents, but it's all on topic. So it's a really good listen, if I do say so myself.
It's just us having, being able to mix and match in character, out character between ourselves after the session. Yeah, it makes an amazing podcast. The first one will be shown during the break on my side. I tend to, and I'll probably make that one public after this session as well, so that people can find it over at my YouTube, which can be found over here, should you want to.
And as Grady also mentioned, we also have space for stories or artwork from you guys, because we're doing this for you all. And and of course, if you guys have any rules or lore questions which we can't answer during the stream, we'll try and include it in the podcast as well, because
yeah, we'd love to see your questions in chat, and we do read chat, and we will take them away and discuss them. And if we can't discuss them in detail during the streams, we'll discuss them in detail during the debrief. Absolutely.
Yep. Also, speaking of chat interaction, I don't know if you've got yours turned on, Graylin, yet, but I have a pair of new channel point redeems, which allow those with 1,000 points to give the GM or one of the players, one of the characters, a re-roll for their next failed roll, if you so wish to bless us. Yes, Firsty, or if you have any stories or artwork. Do you have any?
I'm just going to demonstrate.
I know, we gotta
demonstrate it.
Yeah,
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
what
go
would
for it,
happen
Ian.
if you would redeem the player next failed roll. You just redeem it. Type in the name.
Yes, of either the player or the. Yes. So first he's giving a reroll for the GM. Cool. All right.
I don't have any of those set up on my channel just yet, but we are working on getting some different sort of redemptions that you could. Yeah.
We're all doing
Just
our own
not a
way,
more
same.
cheese redemption. No cheese.
No cheese.
No.
That reminds me of a beautiful quote from a very loved game, Baldur's Gate 3. Nobody gets any cheese!
Still playing through that.
Can you also re-roll rolls that succeeded, Dave? Dave.
Oh
No.
Why would you do that?
Question.
Why would you do that?
No,
Why
I am
would you
keeping
even
my power roll.
suggest?
I do think that is a great balance. I do think that's a great balance. In fairness, I think that's a great balance.
If it's going,
welcome in, my dude. Happy times
if
up.
it's going too well, basically chat can be like, I think this is going a little too easy for them.
Well, it just means that we need to be friendly to chat, right? Because if chat dislike us, they will make our life hell.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
like
Board,
it.
but
Also,
me and Grayley are streamers. Chat is here to make our lives hell.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know why I'm looking at my camera, because the only thing you're seeing is Charlie, but you know.
Just okay, I refunded the redeem first he did, because it was just a demonstration. And
did you
we
refund
should
yours
keep
as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because otherwise I get to cheat.
Mod abuse!
Yeah.
Mod abuse!
Mod abuse. Mod yeah. Wait, is that
I think
like
you'd
more
almost finished.
abuse? Yes, I'm pretty much finished with the recap, because it's we questioned him. We got another clue that there was something going on at the almshouse. And so now we have clues at the enforcers, the union, and the almshouse.
And the almshouse, yeah.
So we've got places to go, people to meet, and hopefully not state. And people to shoot. Aye. And things that and clunkies to EMP. What was that?
Well,
Okay.
All right.
I will not give you dino plasters next time you get hurt.
But
getting Hello Kitty ones and liking it.
Like those.
So, to dive back into the game.
Yay! Splash.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
So just want to confirm, are we done with good old what was his name again? Evard Zed. Are we done with that guy? Can we let him
I believe so.
go? Should we go and should we pick a spot to investigate? I think we know for certain that he ended up at the almshouse, right? But to get there, we have to pass the workers' union.
Yep.
So, do we maybe want to slip in on the way?
1095?
I thought it was two. So 10 is Sykes Yard. Did we get any information about Sykes Yard? We definitely got information about the enforcers, which is
you guys passed. You guys passed it, and it was a sort of a marketplace of sorts. And I think one of the comments was, "We'll have to check this out later."
Okay. So
I think Sykes Yard was supposed to be some sort of like junkyard, general store sort of thing. I feel.
Yeah.
Your description.
Reclamation yard. Yeah, reclamation yard.
Yeah. Back through the market to get Char more food.
Oh, more nosh. Yes.
More nosh. Past
Let's go.
union, the workers' union, and then down to the almshouse, or do we want to beeline for the almshouse?
As a player, I'd say we can go for the workers' union and then the almshouse. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I really need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's breaking the seal. He's breaking the seal.
That guy's not a pro streamer. He doesn't have a piss bottle.
Oh no.
Oh, that reminds me of a horrible anecdote from a few years ago. Would you guys like to hear a horrible anecdote?
No, thank you very much.
It's not me. It's not something
After
I
cheese
did.
talk, I'm not really sure.
I was
It's
anticipating.
less horrible. It's less horrible than the
cheese?
cheese joke.
Okay.
Basically, a few years ago, a buddy of mine was temporarily living here as my housemate,
James
and
eating.
he was playing a lot of League of Legends. And at
Of
one point,
course.
he was playing it with this guy he met, and they were seriously getting good at it. And at one point, it was getting really late in the weekend, and he was playing it, and he forgot to turn his headset on. And he was suddenly laughing. I'm like, what? And he's like, dude, listen to this. He turns up this volume, and you hear water trickling in the background. Turns out, the other guy he met was such a no-lifer League of Legends player. He indeed also had a piss bottle, but he also had a window next to his system, so that if his bottles were full and he really needed to go, he could piss in the gutter. And this is what was audible on the microphone, and we were both just like, fucking hell, what?
I am speechless.
Yeah. That was one of those few moments where I'm like,
That's fucking
Okay.
grim.
okay. That was, yeah, I thought those were internet jokes and memes, but apparently those people exist in real life.
Must have started somewhere.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we? I know Charles had gone away for his bio break. We're going to go
Guys, we're
through
going
the Charles back
then,
there. We are. Yeah,
I think he went for the gutter then as well.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Welcome back, Charity.
Hi, Maze. What's up?
Welcome.
Ah.
So, you guys decide to walk back to the marketplace. While Charlie is actively looking around to see if he can get some more burgers. In the distance, a siren is heard.
Is it clear to us, DB, what direction that siren's coming from?
It's all over
All over.
It's basically everywhere. And the moment you guys hear that sound, you see people around you look up in the sky and mumble and suddenly start rushing. People on the marketplace are starting to pack up their things and seem to close up shop. You guys have no idea what's happening here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What's happening?
So I take
Good
it Charlie
sound.
asks someone.
Can I do
He just proclaims that at his normal volume, which is about 3 times the volume of a normal person.
Okay. Bored, you wanted to say something or ask?
Yeah, so everyone's looking up at the sky. I can imagine it's not abundantly obvious or immediately obvious to us what is in the sky. Can I do an awareness check to maybe get a little bit more information?
You can.
I succeed by 1 degree. The dice are nice today. I think I failed most of them.
Someone making me roll it.
Fuck off, Clanky.
There's nothing special in the sky. The sky is still grey and metallic and boring. Fortunately, one of the bystanders heard Charlie's outbreak and walks up to you guys and asks, "You're not from around here, are you?"
No.
Nope.
From Big Hole.
Okay. Well, do you guys have a place to sleep? Because that's the lockdown warning. Night cycle is coming. You do not want to be outside when night cycle comes.
How long do we have before we must go in?
Translated to Earth time, 1.5 hours. And then all the lights will go off. Like you're standing here, there's light everywhere, and literally click, boom, everything's off.
Okay. We were given
So,
a place to rest, right? But it's not in southern Koskala, is it?
no. So, the moment this random stranger notices that you guys have no idea where to stay, they inform you that there's a hostel not far from here. That's basically number 6, the Koskala hostel. It's cheap, it's affordable, and it's not that dirty, actually.
Okay.
Okay. I think the only option we have is to head that way, right? Or do we want to risk? I suppose it's a question for the rest of. Do we want to risk being outside at night, or do we want to heed the warning of the local?
Don't like it when it's dark.
And if you guys look around, you see that even the enforcers are packing up their stuff and leaving towards the station.
It might be best if we find a place ourselves and follow the rules. We do not want to appear suspicious.
Let's make haste.
What's that?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
Suspicious.
So, I guess we're going to a hotel, or
Number
is
6,
there
right?
Yeah, Burrid heads off in the direction.
Wait, do you have to manually drag? Why the fuck has it been a dick and not letting me move?
Oh, you've got that thing on, haven't you, that Clanky turned on that one time where he had to drag himself around?
Yeah, that's moderately annoying.
Okay, so the way to the hostel is quite easy to find since it's over open areas, and it's very clearly a hostel. It's a crumbling-looking tenement building of knocked-together dwellings, marked by a cracked paint on the sign above the door that states Koskala Hostel. It seems to be the only decent option in the area for paid nights lodging. And even compared to the rest of the area, the hostel is in an awful state. If you enter the building, the area, the walls seem to be blighted with damp, the plaster peeling, the furnishing covered with patches of mold, and other rather not unidentifiable stains you'd rather not want to investigate too deeply.
What size is the hostel DB?
It's pretty big.
Human, okay. Or bigger than, because am I gonna need to roll fear?
No, because this kind of looks like one of those cobbled together housings.
So less man-made looking, more shanty shack.
It's basically, it is basically a shanty hostel. That's the best way to describe it.
Fine, thank you. I didn't really want to have to roll fear and have to stay outside all night on my own.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I take that. The hotel's proprietor seems to be a bulbous-headed, sickly-looking man with large, bloodshot eyes and pale, clammy skin, who seems to be perpetually drenched in sweat, calling himself Maxus Draylock. And he welcomes you with a rather grandiose bow to his humble abode, and ask you how he might offer you lodging this evening.
We would like some rooms. How many do you have available?
Right now we have 12 of our most finest rooms available. And he lets out a disgustingly loud phlegm, spits it out just right in front on the table. You just see that big greenish, yellowish piece of phlegm lying there. And while he's talking to you, he whips it away with his hand and seems to stick it in his pocket.
That is a terrible cough, sir. How much
That's
for
the
these?
Koskarla cough. You'll get used
How much
to it.
for these rooms? Do
Just
do
a
let us
half
know the
throne
best
a
price.
night. That's just,
No.
let's see, we have 12 double rooms, and they're a half throne a night, light and bedding generously included.
I'm sorry, for how much?
One half throne a room.
One half. Oh, okay.
Thanks for the
Do we remember
question.
who has the purse? Do I still have the purse?
I think it was given to
Yeah.
you, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at 119, I think, after buying all Char's food. 119
Question.
thrones.
Just as a funny implication, could I just say that Clanky does not need a bed? And just let him just stand in the corner?
In the
Yes.
cook chair.
Yeah.
The cook chair. For fuck's sake.
Sure, you can speak up and say that. Yeah?
Yeah, give me a sec. Tab over to it. I require no bed.
So it looks like we
That's
just
fine with me. I don't
2
care what you do
rooms.
in that room.
2 rooms then, please. And I pull out the purse and get ready to count out the money. I'm
Well,
not.
I suppose Char and Graydon would stay in a room together, but Char's going to need a bed to himself, right? Quite a big bed.
Well, I'm going to assume that he I mean, honestly, I assumed that he would see that Chardy needs a big bed, or he
Yeah.
would have commented on
Okay. Yeah, fair
on
shot.
that. So
While you're so you said 2 rooms, you see him try and do the math in his head. He moves over. You do know we only have 2 beds in a room, right?
yes,
Your big
but
friend
one...
there is probably going to be needing 2 beds on his own.
Oh, thank you for noticing. So
I
then
could
we
sleep
might
on
need
floor.
3 rooms.
Done it many a
You'll
time.
sleep on the floor, Chardy.
Aye, down big hole was no bed. Sheet if I was
Okay.
lucky.
The man looks at you, smiles, and then says, "Wouldn't you rather be
Charlie smiles
comfortable, good sir?
What was
Just
that?
have a good lie down for once, you know? Nice,
Good.
comfy mattress. Very little vermin."
Well, I likes vermin. Good scarf rat. Middle of the night.
The vermin keep him
Goes down
warm.
smooth.
If you want to, I could put you to the room closest to where the vermin usually crawl into the hostel.
Oh.
That won't be necessary. That won't be
Well,
necessary.
Free snacks
Simply
for
the 2
you, sir.
rooms. And I
Smells
pull out the
No.
money.
Sparky
Yeah.
says
I pull out
no.
the correct amount.
So, how many rooms
Well,
do you guys now take? 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. You give him
Okay.
the money. He turns around, grabs what you guys think should probably be keys. They kind of look like wooden sticks with. Those are
Notches.
teeth. No, they're actually teeth
Oh.
tied to a string on a piece of wood.
Are they human teeth? Are they...
Yes, yeah,
Can we
clearly
do an
human teeth.
awareness?
Oh,
Okay. I
wow.
was gonna say awareness checks. Okay.
There we go. Rooms 7 and 8.
Bo Red's got hold of one of the keys and he's kind of just twisting his hand, looking at the human teeth. He kind of does the whole rock, raised eyebrow look at it. It doesn't say much of it at the moment, but he's definitely concerned by the fact there's human teeth in a twig as a key. It's probably got his spidey senses tingling a little bit. But he goes along with it anyway. I think he just wants to see Death Cavid without a helmet on.
Ooh, that's delicious.
I'm
It's
gonna
nice
say,
that we're talking
Graylin.
about Deef Cavid. Before we continue, Deef, would you like to make a scrutiny check with a +10 bonus?
Oh, fuck yeah. Don't mind if I do. Scrutiny. scrutiny plus 10.
Computer says yes.
Huzzah!
3 degrees in fact.
Staring
I'm loving
at this
those
man
dice today.
and the interaction and the way he's talking and coughing, you do the math in the back of your head, and his appearance, his manners, everything around the way he's acting is. This man is very clearly a drug addict, and clearly close to needing his next fix.
That's so he's Scottish.
And you have worse.
We're American. American. Oh, no.
Worse.
Fentanyl. Oh no.
But yeah, no. Deef, you do notice that. This guy is probably aching for a fix. So, yeah, it's something you noticed.
Do we have anything? I mean, we don't. Do we have anything that would be? I've got, and I suppose I don't know whether Deef would even share this, but that Amasec flask, I've still got that around, but that wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm trying to buy him or something. I don't know whether if Deef noticed that, and I'm talking out of character now, whether we try and use that to buy some favour and get a little bit more information out of him.
I mean, does Deef notice what kind of drugs it might be?
Oh, just
that he doesn't know directly. This is something he knows from seeing the guy. If you want to, he can make another scrutiny test to add to the amount of successes he already rolled.
Or maybe Clanky can do a Medicaid test. With his
That
medical.
is well. I was about to say if in the scenario I could. What's the word I was going to say? Deef could not nudge Clanky just to say, guys, a drug addict, what drug? And I could go and do a Medicaid check just to see. In the scenario, everyone.
So I noticed that the guy is obviously a bit of a junkie. He's looking for a fix. So obviously, I would kind of look over at Clanky and give him like a head nod, like a set, like, yeah, take a look at this guy.
Yes, Medicaid.
Go ahead, make your Medicaid check.
Wow.
Nice.
Omnissiah's fucking blessed you. Holy shit.
What can I say? I like my Medicaid.
Okay, just by observing him, doing some inner scans, having while he isn't looking, letting your McIntyre quickly check him out a bit. You have to deduct that this man is most probably addicted to Spiral Black, a very potent variant of Obscura. Obscura is basically Warhammer 40k's version of old school opium. Mixed with cocaine and a sprinkling of heroin. So,
we're playing Schedule 1.
That Charlie said in chat might be reasonably accurate.
Crocofentameth.
Yes, but yeah, this also the way, his the smells, the sweat, the stance he has, everything, it points to Obscura. Probably there's a 78% chance that it's Spiral Black.
So I lean over to Deef to respond to his question. Go. Subject suffers from addiction of
all the voices are breaking.
Black.
Hang on.
Again? Oh dear.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm afraid that these things are just happening. We can't really stop them. But
DB, I'm just reading back. So, from his sweatiness, could we deduce the fact, or could Clanky and Deeth deduced that he's fiending, so he's probably long from a fix and needs a
definitely.
fix. Okay.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's already what Deeth could deduct from how he was looking, and Clanky just adds to it that you guys just know this money is not going to pay for the building.
Yeah.
It's not going to pay for the building?
Firstly, I agree. We should all just sit around DB's dinner table and play this together once a week. Let's all get flights and do it live.
I'd be pretty fucked because I'm pretty sure I'm a flight risk.
I'm confident you're a flight risk.
Yeah,
being
putting you on a
Scottish.
catapult and just yeeting you over the North Sea would be considered a risk to flight. Yes.
I'd somehow end up in Singapore.
Just swim over the channel. It's not that far.
Oh yeah, I'll get one of those rubber dinghies. They seem to make it all the time.
Exactly.
Only if you overload it with like 100 people.
Well,
Funny
I'm a
if I'm
fat cunt,
prepared.
so I'm pretty sure I count.
And keep the piss bottles at home, Dave. I have an actual
DB's got spares.
functional toilet. Now, I've got an actual functional toilet, and otherwise, if anyone really can't go in a toilet, I'll just put them in the kiddie box. Then they can just sit in the cat litter.
Yay.
It's gamer litter, no cat litter.
Okay, right. So, Deeth and Clanky have deduced that this guy's fiending. Do they make the rest of the group aware of that? Bo Red, I mean, he's seen, obviously on his feral world, and he probably would have seen similar in his travels with the group anyway, but on his feral world, they didn't use drugs in that manner, so it was more like spiritually. They would, kind of...
It'd be taken out for rituals,
Yes,
shaman.
yeah. So he wouldn't necessarily get it.
Well,
but...
if you think about it, there would be people that would try to steal the shaman's stuff to, instead of being drunk, see the spirits to communicate with them. So,
I don't know whether Bo Red would put two and two together between that and a man in a rundown hostel, though. If I'm being honest, I don't.
That's up to you.
Would that be a survival check?
Yeah, I was thinking of just make a regular, normal, no bonuses, no minuses survival check.
Survival. Okay.
I definitely think.
Fucking hell! It's loving us today. Yeah. That's what 4 successes in a row. Okay, so Bo Red kind of would notice it and would understand. It would lean back to an experience as a young tribe, as a young member of the tribe, where he saw someone punished for stealing the shaman's gear.
Yeah, probably something that the man has been treated by the shaman in the past, and that he got a bit too much of a taste of the shaman's special medicine, and had the weird sweats as well.
So this would, noticing this would have Bo Red's mind ticking even more, sorry, because obviously he's got a key with teeth in his hand. Mm-hmm. Bo Red at this point, I think, would understand an almshouse, or someone would have explained the almshouse to him as kind of like a place where, in his terms, I'm imagining one of the guys would have, there would have been a conversation about it, because obviously we would have similar in on a feral world in the tribe. No, we're not there yet, but we know that the body went there. The guy, there's a guy here who is a drug addict, and he's got human teeth on a key. So Bo Red's mind's ticking at the moment, and he may be putting two and two together and getting 8, but he's thinking, is there a connection here? Because where's this guy getting this human teeth from? Is he funding his addiction by... Anyway, that's where my thoughts are going at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd necessarily say that out loud, but his head's ticking, his mind's ticking at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? Let's see if you have that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, no. You have one level in Medicaid.
Yes.
Make a Medicaid check with -10.
Mm.
I failed by 2 degrees. That's the
That's
first
okay.
failure of the day.
Yeah, someone had to be the first,
Of
and
course.
couldn't happen to a better person.
Unless someone
Yeah.
has 1,000 points to spare, perhaps.
Too late. Roll's already been done.
God damn it.
Yes, I will state they have to be done before a roll is made. They have to be like ready
That's
in the
fair.
chamber to be fired off when a roll fails.
Okay. So yeah, Bo Red, his mind is ticking, but he gets no further
Exactly.
with it. He doesn't say anything at the moment because it's wild thoughts. Just spending the time with the guys, seeing how Deeth and Clanky have investigated previously. His kind of mind's warming up to that investigatory kind of aspect, and he's just thinking more than he may have before. Maybe.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I figured the Medicaid check might be a good one, since you might have heard Clanky and Deef discuss something between themselves quietly, and you're like, oh, I've seen Clanky do the whole looking at corpses thing before, and this and that. So yeah, that's why I figured maybe that would help tickle Bo Red's brain a bit.
Okay.
So you guys pay, and I take it you go to the rooms. Or is there anything
Yeah,
else
we
you
go
want
to
to
the
do?
rooms. I will ask Clanky if he wants to sit in, rest in our room with Chardy, or if he wants to go in with Venzu or Shax and.
I
Sorry,
am fine
Clanky and Deep.
wherever. As long as I can sit somewhere.
Hmm. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
As
So
you
we
can
go to the rooms.
His energy is slowly going down, like he's ready to shut down.
Okay.
The night.
Needs to plug in. All right.
Well, someone open the USB port and plug him in.
How it
Which-
works.
No.
Ooh. Now I'm getting AI robocalls.
Is that what we
On
sound
my
like?
stream?
No, on Discord.
Oh, in Discord. Okay.
Oh,
You still
everything
sound
seems
okay?
clear for me.
Yeah, same for me.
Now
Unfortunately.
voices are good again.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I think something that we're doing might be causing a little bit stress on bandwidth and such, but yeah.
I mean, the sound on Discord versus sound on the browser. Yeah, because Discord is quite hefty at the moment.
Have
For
you
me.
on Discord? Have you turned off hardware acceleration?
Yeah, except that when you log into the Roll20, it tells you it would be better with hardware acceleration, and I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same thing on if you're using it in a browser as well. It prefers to use hardware acceleration, so it doesn't have to use your CPU, but will use the GPU.
Makes sense.
So that
yeah.
could be so that's definitely what's affecting my CPU then, I guess. But
if it's turned off, your CPU will have to eat more data.
Yeah, it'll be heavy
that
lifting,
is what's
won't
happening,
it?
yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
That's why, for the moment I turned off the music, because that could also be eating up data.
Yeah, at which point you may as well leave the activity in Discord.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Let me just leave that, and then if you, I'll hope that it's.
Oh, you have it open on both your browser and on Discord.
Yes, I do,
So you're
because I was
using
getting the sounds
duplicate
in
resources.
Discord,
Yeah.
and I'm showing the one on the browser. So I'm going to leave the activity in Discord now, and hopefully,
that's going to be
because
eating everything away.
Yeah, I haven't been. I haven't been hearing the sounds on browser, but I did notice earlier when they were running in Discord that something was going on browser.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You're also not using it in the browser or in Discord?
Well, if you're turning the music off, yeah, I may as well leave it because that's the
Oh, no,
only
I turned
reason
the
I'm
music
using it in Discord.
Okay, now I turned the music back on again. That's why I was asking, because otherwise, if you were also using in a browser,
well, I am
then
using
I
it
would
in the
have,
browser, but I'm not using the music through that one because then I have to open my browser track, or at least unmute my browser track, which
Yeah,
that's what I've just done. That can be
yeah.
dangerous. Yeah,
exactly,
well, I'm trying it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're using music, that's fine.
I put the music back on again.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it. Thank you.
I can't because I turned the music volume down to 0. Ah, there it is. Yeah. 100 is a little bit much. I think I'll set it to 50. That should be enough for some ambient background music.
Exactly.
I've just turned volume on your stream, Grayley, and I can hear the music very clearly on your screen.
Thank you. Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
perfect,
I muted the Discord for a second there, the audio, and I could hear you as well, hear the music as well.
Sounds good. I am seeing that we've got about 11 minutes to an ad. So...
Let's get to the rooms then. Right, yes. Bo Red heads up to the room. I don't know whether he's got set key 7 or 8, but I suppose it doesn't really
matter. Well, maybe.
That depends on what you guys, who wants to have room number 7 and who wants to have room number 8?
I don't want room number 7.
Okay, so you take room number 8.
Okay.
Okay. So, who's in 7 and who's in 8?
Great.
I guess
I'm flipping a coin.
Myself. We'll go into 7, and then yeah.
Okay, so Charlie and Graydon are in 7.
Red
and 8. And 8.
And Clanky are in 8. Okay.
Flipped a coin.
That cook chair, Clanky, is going to be a great spot to sit in at room 8.
I think this place has one.
It's a seepy rundown shithole. Yes.
Well, hello, Mr.
I wonder if it's pay by the hour.
Oh,
and Dave.
Char, did you just delete that?
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
First he gave the whole 6-7 and
6-7.
Sake.
No.
Glorious. No, but Dave, 7 is the sacred number of Nurgle, and the group has had a bit of a Nurgle incident.
I remember that.
So
they're
in the first
not
adventure,
a big fan of 7s. Yeah, they're not a big fan of 7.
God, no one mentioned the 7 for my skill check.
But it was a success, so you were blessed.
Exactly.
I do not want to be blessed by Nurgle.
Well, if you think about it, Bo Red rolled a 7 as well, because they rolled a 43, so 4 plus 3 is 7.
I just realized that my treasure train ended with 7 subs and 610 bits, which together is also 7 and 7.
Oh no!
I have been granted treasure by the grandfather.
Please don't tell me we're fighting another plague bearer.
No, not a plague bearer.
Neo, if you only kill 7 Nurgle cultists, I'm going to be very surprised.
We may turn into plague bearers.
Would it be worth us doing a little bit before we go to bed? Would it be worth doing maybe a little bit of an awareness or?
Go ahead.
Something like that.
That makes perfect sense. You guys inspect the room.
Do I have a modifier?
That to Charlie?
You guys get a +10. So sure.
Can I re-roll with a +10 or?
No, just add the 10 to the 44. So you had to roll a 42. You rolled a 44. Oh wait, no, that's the Medicaid.
No, that is it. That is it. So target of 42, rolled a 44. So that would have been a target of 52. So that was a pass, right?
Yep.
Charlie, I am going to check the room a bit. One moment.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking as well for...
Yeah, Red would kind of use his survival instincts, really, I think. We were told that it was mossy and scummy on the walls, so I don't know whether Red would probably sniff and, touch.
Yeah, definitely.
And, use like all that kind of... So, what do we get from that, DB?
Well, the rooms are just like the rest of the building, a bit moist and damp. They're not the cleanest, but surprisingly, the beds are actually clean. There's no filth or dirt on there. Clanky even goes over with a black light, and there's no splotches or anything like that on the beds. So
boring.
At least
just a chair in the corner.
Yeah,
well, that's ominous in itself because it suggests they've not really been slept in.
Well, they are lumpy and old and bad, but at least
they're clean.
You guys do not discover anything that would make you go like, "Yay, bed bugs!"
Aww.
There's no.
I was gonna say, Charles will be disappointed in that. That's a midnight snack.
Are
these 2 rooms?
Well, yeah, the rooms are
6 and 7 are the adjacent walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at Charlie and make sure that he's okay sleeping on the floor, and if I can find something to cover him up. Like a blanket from one of the beds, cover up his bottom half, or maybe his... I don't know.
Imagine a Snorlax with a handkerchief on his stomach. That's what I'm imagining looking like when Charlie sleeps with this. And he is happy
and I hop
as
into
a
the other bed.
Ooh, Nightlight is going to be helping Neo in Darktide. Yeah. Go carry him.
Very nice.
Nightlight, we choose you.
Love it.
By the time we play again with Neo, he's going to be running 40s.
New friends. New friends. We
New
love
friends,
it.
yes.
All right, should we go to sleep then, everybody?
Yes.
As you just
dream of ads, messages from our corporate overlords.
Yes.
I just want to point out, you just see in the corner.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry?
All right, counting down.
Did you want to say, Shanks?
You just in the corner. You just hear the distant the USB disconnect and reconnect from Clanky as his lights gone.
Oh, there's a new event going on. Ooh.
All right, we ready to go, Charlie, on the ad break?
Sorry, I actually kept counting because I heard you, so I already hit the button.
I know. Well, they said stop, so that's okay. I pushed it now. It's
okay.
It's all good. Right.
So basically, when Clanky plugs in and it gets connected, we all hear the Windows sound.
God damn it.
Do we still run through when we're running ads, or do we just take a little break, or no?
I think, we haven't really had a chance for a quick bio break, have we? Do we want to just grab... I know we're going another hour before we've got our 30-minute, but should we just take a quick, couple-minute bio break?
Yeah, go ahead and take your tingle.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Grab a snack.
If I hear a plastic bottle and screw, I'm fucking leaving.
Grayley, don't forget to take your deep breaths, I hope.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to go put my ice pack away. I'll be back in just a bit.
Yes. Okay. Take care.
Yeah. Grayling got hit by her own echoes of the warp, or perils of the warp.
Unfortunately.
Catch you later, Dave. Have fun with WoW.
I wonder how pissed the proprietor will be if we decide to make these 2 rooms 1 room by knocking a hole in the wall.
Don't think they would be very happy.
Yes. That doesn't sound.
What are they going to
like a
do?
good
Square
idea.
up against an ogre?
Yeah.
They might.
People have done dumber things.
Yeah. I mean, if he calls in the enforcers and he has been paying his quote-unquote taxes, yeah, we might be facing an enforcer squad at some point, which, if escalated, would become PDF and possibly even forces from the Arbiter Fortress.
No,
wherever
the
they might
PDF would never be. The PDF would be the Planetary Defense Force. It would only be enacted during a war.
For external
That's
threats.
basically.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The PDF is basically the
Army.
local. Solar
Army,
Auxiliary.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I also quickly just shoved the whole shanty image here because I have this. This is approximately what the hostel would look like.
I have trouble if you were trying to convince me that this is not concept art of the water level water map where you start the torrent. That's what it's called, the torrent map in Darktide, because it looks very much like it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Exactly. It is beautiful how they make those levels.
Indeedly doodly.
If we could have 5 people in a squad for Darktide, we could try to have or even 6, and I don't know, you would somehow be the narrator of what we're doing during the mission, but then we could have all of our characters in there just goofing around. We would play a Darktide mission as our characters.
I would. Oh, that would be so cool if you if you could indeed just have one game where one player just gets to spawn monsters and send them your way.
Oh yeah, that's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have 5 players and one
one game
master.
One director, because that's I think what they call it, the AI director is who determines how the spawns happen, and sometimes the AI director will fuck you up.
Closest we have is
that would just be awesome.
With
or like
such integration Vermintide.
Yeah.
That's really the closest we have.
What was that, Grayling?
I was gonna say if they could do it maybe like Left 4 Dead with the versus mode, right? If you could have
yeah, sort of.
Like 4 of you could play the main characters in Darktide, and 4 of you could choose some of the characters, like in Vermintide too, right? They've got that in Vermintide too. You can play that.
Yeah, but that's more on a they've got a versus mode in Vermintide. Though I don't think that is easily enacted in Darktide because of the build situation. Like, because of course in Vermintide you only have 7 powers or 7 talent points to choose with, whereas Darktide has 30, and the builds that you can make, they can turn some stuff into some classes have such an obvious advantage it wouldn't really work, I believe, balance wise. So, but
right.
It's nice to imagine. It would be nice to imagine if it could somehow work. But yeah, we are back from the ads. We are in our rooms doing the sleepy sleeps.
I've got to ask, how did Char get up those stairs?
He squeezed.
Well, they were all broken.
There's no railing.
Maybe that's why they're broken.
Yeah, after Chardy, most things are broken, indeed.
Okay,
I'm
so
having a little protein pick-me-up.
Oh,
very good. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we're sleeping at the moment.
That's Grayly speak for just nomming into a raw steak. You don't know this, but Graylin, she
I like a steak.
Yep, she likes a steak.
I like my meat. Lucky rub.
Yeah. I think everybody is wearing their special inquisitorial grade earplugs because y'all have heard Shardy snore. Man's got a bass.
And he's about to drop it.
Oh yeah. Aquadam. Happy for y'all to you too.
For y'all. Anyway, so everyone is fast asleep.
I'd say as silly as it sounds, I'd say partially for Bo Red. Again, he's in a survival instincts. He's like he was on a hunt. He doesn't necessarily like the area. He's on a little bit on edge with the way his mind was ticking. So he's kind of snoozing, but one eye open, kind of sleep.
The stereotypical, yeah, I know that the stereotypical jungle survivor mode kicks in.
Yeah.
Well, probably have set up a lookout. Might have wanted to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about being on a lookout. You guys all wake up the next morning, feeling slightly refreshed. But before you guys go to bed, you guys are making your bed, getting ready to sleep, and then 1.5 hours of time, you suddenly outside see, like in a split second, you all over the area hear a loud clunk, clunk, clunk. You just see all the lights just go out. And the guy in the market wasn't joking when he said it's going to be pitch black. There's no light anywhere except for the locations where people might have a fire going, but just staring outside of the windows, you can barely see in front of your hands. It's that dark there.
There light inside the room though? Do we have a candle or?
Nope. Out. It's basically like the sirens went off. The sirens go off again, and then it's like they just turn off all the power for this area of the city.
Oh, okay.
So you hear the air conditioning, all the background sounds. Yeah, but then like it's a planned blackout. Everything turns off. And Bored, you just have this, while you're staring outside when that happens, you're like, oh, that kind of brings you back again to some of those caves in the deepest locations, where it's just
it definitely brings Charlie back to his cave. Because that's just, those were the quarters in the penal colony. The caves they dug out while doing the work, pretty much. They get studded, strutted, and door gets put on them. So once the lights go out, Draylen will hear like a deep whimper coming from Chardy, and then his snoring becomes more of than because he instinctually does not feel that comfortable in the darkness. Reminds him too much of
very understandable after
place.
What he has been through.
Graylin, did I looked around earlier, but I didn't see a candle or I didn't see a fireplace or anything like that. BB?
Nope. Okay. There's no way.
Just wondering if I could ignite something to create a little bit of light to make Chardy more comfortable.
You could, because you are a pyro.
Oh, yes, but I don't want to. It is technically an attack, and so I don't know if I can use it to like light a candle or a fire.
Are there any rats running around?
If you have anything, let me first answer, Graydon. If you think that would be flammable and could be put in a safe location, you could use your ignite flame to just turn that, put that on fire. So I don't know if you, if your character would have anything with her that could be used as a candle or hold of flame.
I have the coal. I I have 4 Grotmus coal. And I have some Amasex, a Handvox, and Auspex. I don't really have
Amasex
anything
is
that's
flammable, isn't it?
Well, it is flammable.
Oh yeah, that is highly flammable.
The Grotmus coal. I'll take one of my Grotmus. I mean, do I see something I could put the piece of coal in? In my awareness check, right? Did I see anything that I could put some coal
Not
in
really.
that it would be safe? Not really.
Yes.
Then
Not
there's
really.
nothing, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not
in a
going to
different
just
room, though.
leave Flame out.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Okay. And then that's yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, the next day you guys get woken up by the siren and the loud clanks of the energy being turned on again, and suddenly air conditionings and air filtration systems going on, and suddenly everywhere there's light again. No slow rising of the sun, the whole la 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 la. No, it's just clunk, boom, bright light.
Yeah, there's no light switch in the room. The light switch is at the station.
Exactly.
Power plant.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, we had a relatively uneventful night in that hostel. Okay.
Yeah. However, what I would ask for Bo Red to do is make his being inside a man-made structure things test, because you get a rude awakening by the siren, loud clunks, and it's suddenly boom, bright light, electricity pumping everywhere, and that's the first thing you see when you wake up. So
that's willpower, isn't it, for fear again? Remind me, I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
willpower.
Yes. Yeah.
Plus 10 because I've got resistance on fear rolls. 25 with a target of 45. That's a success, right?
Yep.
You get startled.
So,
nothing else.
yeah, that was just
nice.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Nice. Makes a change. Okay, so Bo Red's adapting, obviously. He's getting more used to being around the...
Unnatural. Okay. Well, you guys get your stuff together. Walk down, and the proprietor is standing there. With his same weird look as before. Wishing you all a very good morning. I hope you slept well.
Aye. Hungry though. Eat breakfast.
Well, you're in luck. For just a half throne, you could have whatever the rat-catching box caught this morning.
He directs puppy eyes, well, ogre and puppy eyes, whatever that looks like, to Graylin. Sparky.
Please tell me this one's not been...
I am sure we are hungry. Would we like some food, Chardy?
I need breakfast.
Yes. So, where might we partake of some breakfast?
At the
Man
market,
says
probably.
he has rat box.
Oh, rat box. Oh, yes. Well,
For just a half throne, whatever in there is yours. It's a gamble,
all right.
but I bet if there's anything in there, it's probably delicious.
Can we run an awareness check on the box to see if it's worth our time?
He wants
Sorry,
us to buy what's in his rat box. Okay. Okay.
Basically, you're gambling
Can
for
we
the
run
end for the
it?
contents.
But I missed what you asked, Fenzu.
Yeah, can we run an awareness on the box to see if we can determine what's in it? Or a scrutiny?
Or at least whether there's anything in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you do have a look at the box, you know what? Bo Red can make a survival check. He knows animal traps, so he gets a plus 10 bonus on that. No, it's plus 20.
Oh, I loves me some corn
Succeeds.
starch as well.
So, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
it.
the
Bo Red's
box
got
looks,
eyes on the box. He's
It looks closed enough that it should have at least one, maybe even two things in there. So, yeah, you think there's something in there at least.
So yeah, Bowred would just nod at the question. There is something in there, whatever it is.
For another half crown. Really, the same price as for the rooms. It must be less.
Yep. Nope.
I would rather go to the market and buy food there. For this is no, I will not pay that for a rat box when we pay that much for
yourself.
2 rooms. Yes, thank you,
Suit
sir.
yourself.
Okay.
Have a
I
great
suggest
day.
that we walk to the market, back to the market.
Market?
For food.
There's food? Oh, okay.
We can go to the market for our food
Okay.
for breakfast.
Charlie's
And
already
cheese.
forgotten what the market is and that he got food there, so...
So I walk.
He's not smelling it right now, is he? Can't be too far away. My Sparky.
I'll move to the side then.
All right, should we go back to the burger and cheese place?
No.
I
Maybe
mean,
we
that's the only food there that I know of, right?
Well, it was the only food that Charlie smelled the first time. I don't know if there's anything else this time around. But we
as
can
we get
hand
closer
wave
to the
that
market now?
we can montage that if we want to. Just
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the place that we went before. Is it open?
Yeah, it is open, so you guys could just walk around there, grab some food from places, and have some nosh eventually.
Okay, and I guess we do it as a passing as we make our way towards the.
Yeah, just grab something you like, and I'll pay. But then, do we need to know how much things are, so we're keeping track of how much money we have left?
So we spent one the last time, didn't we? It was one full throne.
Rooms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you probably spent around the same amount of money again to get food.
Yeah. I think we got one full throne was enough for one meal for each of y'all and a ogre-sized meal for me.
Yeah. Barely. Okay. So we're at 117. Okay. Right. And I guess we make our way to the Union because that's where we were heading before we hit up before we were rudely forced to make our way to the hostel. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Awesome.
Termino Raid. What did you play? Did she did? Did you do Stalker? Sorry. let's continue.
Oh no, but Greeley is getting raided, so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all right. We are good to go. Thank you, Kerr, for that. All right, I did miss what Deeth was doing though.
Just moving to the market. Well, from the market to the Union.
Okay, so we're heading to the Union.
Bowred would, as we get to the Union, kind of turn around and query. We know that he had a fight here, but we also know that he ended up at the almshouse. So he's questioning whether, do we have a need to enter here now, or do we go straight to the almshouse where we know was his last sighting before he was discovered,
yeah,
dead?
That makes sense.
So, yeah, I suppose to the group, yes, although there was a scuffle there, to Bowred it makes more sense to go to his last known sighting than to the Union. Puts that out to the group. Up for vote, I guess.
I think this is a good idea. Thank you for the suggestion.
Charlie here's vote and he raises his hand.
So I guess even with Clanky and Deeth's votes, it'd be 3-2. So Bowred starts walking off down towards the almshouse. I don't know whether people follow or whether
I did it. Wait, did I miss something? Because I didn't hear. anyone else but you and Grady.
Chardy said that put his hand up, so there's as a yes vote. Just for vote, I think that was probably just a passing. That's vote Chardy's natural reaction to vote. So yeah, I would imagine that sounded like to me like it was 3-2. Did Deeth and Clanky come with, or do they want to split off maybe and investigate the Union? I mean,
How long does it take us to get wood? Yeah, I mean, I'm following you for sure.
Okay,
And so I'm sure.
I will investigate the Union since I'm already here. Then
I think
You guys are still walking towards it, so it's probably during the walk this talk. This suggestion gets suggested.
yeah, it's on the way to the Union that I suppose that the conversation's happening.
Do you want to tell us that you're going to stay and investigate that? Give others the opportunity to stay with you, or do we want to?
Yeah. So as we're walking past, I will say to the group that I'm going to investigate the Union, so keep your comms open.
We have we have Voxes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So this time the information that we gather gets shared between both of us, considering the substantial difference of where we're going. Because how far is this in meters? Like,
I know.
A lot. The market is about an hour walk from one side to the other, so it's about an hour walk towards the Union from the center of the market.
So probably about an hour and a half down to the Alms. Okay. Alms house. Okay. Maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, that's about 2 hours walk.
Yeah. Okay. So we are split quite a bit doing that. But I think Bo Red would still want to go to the Alms house first, because I think just in his mind, that's the last place the person was seen. So I think Bo Red would still end up going down that way.
You know what? Might I suggest you roll a survival check with +10?
Okay. You can definitely suggest survival with +10.
Yes.
Succeeds by 5 degrees.
Okay.
Very good result.
Well, while you're saying this, you suddenly remind yourself again. One of the worst things you could do while on a hunt for a deadly predator is splitting up the hunting party while you're trying to locate its location, because some predators like to set traps. And you wonder, you suddenly wonder by yourself, would it be a wise idea for me to leave him there or not?
I have not heard from Chardy just yet. Is Chardy here?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. You are still back in the market.
He was being stealthy.
No, I was just not moving myself. That was all.
I think if Bo Red and Deeth are close together, which they are, they're walking together, right? After that, Bo Red would probably turn to Deeth and say, "It's wise that we stay together." After that epiphany, and but he would still double down that he wants to go to the Alms house, but he could be swayed, so he's going to give Deeth the opportunity to explain why he would check the workers' union over the last place that good old
we know our
mate, what's his name, Saul was seen. So over to Deeth to explain.
I think that one of the key reasons to search the place would be to determine the gang affiliation of the area. Because if we say they get attacked by a ganger, would it be worth investigating to see what sort of gang presence there is, considering that when we first came into this area, there was very little. So it's weird that a gang was mentioned.
No, but he got attacked by a what was the term used again? Let me just check.
A gang knife or something like that.
Yeah. That's basically where was it again?
Like a common thug, just brandishing a blade.
Let me see. A gang blade. That's basically it's someone that isn't in a gang but can be hired by a gang to be used as a fighter. So, yeah, it's a sort of a ganger for hire.
So a shit hitman.
Yeah, a very shitty hitman.
Shit man.
Kind of describes how they introduced the hive scum.
Yeah, basically hive scum.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it wouldn't make it a proper gang. Could you let's see, for Deef?
Didn't we establish that there was no gang presence in this area anymore?
Exactly. Yeah.
Charlie had found some, but he also found that it had been crossed out.
Could you make a scrutiny plus 10 check for Deef, Fenzu?
Scrutiny plus 10.
Oh damn.
Oh fuck.
Might I suggest using a fate point to re-roll that, Deef?
Yeah.
It's quite a large fail, isn't it?
Or somebody could
97.
redeem it.
I'll do a
That
fate
would be
point.
for his next roll. The die's been
Oh, yeah,
cast,
okay.
so I mean you still have one in the chamber for your next failure, but if that doesn't come, then wow.
It
At least
really
it's
doesn't
not-
want you to succeed.
It's not a crit fail at least this time, so
Yeah.
Holy shit.
but you're still yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're shit out of luck for a useful tip or hint.
No clues
No,
for
yeah,
you.
Deef, Deef isn't connecting it at the moment.
Mm.
Wait a minute. Firsty, you were just too late with the whole re-roll a player's next failed roll. Then again, it could be the
Maybe for
delay
this roll,
in.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you get the free re-roll from Firsty, Deef.
Okay, shall I re-roll
but
again then?
who is player
Yes.
A? That's the thing I'm wondering about.
Oh.
Is that Bo? Who are you considering player A, Firsty?
Yeah.
I would say Bo Red if you're
Was it?
A as in all. Okay.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
work that way. A player's next fade roll. Nice one. Nice one. No.
Might I be? Okay. No. First you said board before I could suggest something. So
There we
no,
go.
never mind.
So that one's for boards next.
Aha. Okay.
I should make a. So I've got a question about these, and I think this needs clarifying. And I think to make it fair, Char, I don't know whether you thought about this. Do they should, or I'm going to ask the question: do they expire at the end of the session?
Yes.
Which like fate points? Yes.
Yes.
Fair. That's what I thought should happen.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
If I wanted them to roll over, I would have made them cost more, most likely. But for
Absolutely.
1,000,
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could make a roll over version of it as well.
I could,
make that
but I'm
5
not
times
gonna.
as expensive.
Nah.
Okay, just suggesting.
No.
Gets
I'm
a bit
looking for
gamey then,
ideas.
Never hurt.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that idea? A
Ma- ma-
rollover completely, or what?
Well, make the rolls that people buy. So in my case, the ones that I'm making, whatever re-roll has been bought for you is going to be going away for the next session. You can use one. You can make one that would stay, for instance, or do whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
But
right,
I would say,
right,
I would say, crank it up when it comes to cost, because just 1,000 points. There's so many people that have those.
Yeah,
Plenty
of
of
course.
those.
Yeah.
Ready to buy one for each.
Action.
Nice one, Percy.
Okay. So yeah. What's Deescave's logic for staying here?
Now, my logic was to check out what sort of gang affiliation,
gang.
or
Yeah.
specifically if that ganger was there. So with a rough
Yeah, no.
kind of thing. So with a field scrutiny check, I would obviously have a quick glance over, not see anything untoward other than the generic shithole that the place is, and then I would just continue on with the rest of the team toward the almshouse.
Okay. Alrighty.
So we take the long 2-hour walk down to the, well, I suppose it would be 3-hour total, down to the almshouse, right?
Yes. The Tantalus almshouse.
3 hours, my goodness. Charlie's gonna be
What,
hungry again soon.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's still near
What's-
the market, so he can still smell the food.
Yep.
Whilst approaching, is this spacious or is it cramped? Is it going to trigger Bo Red's fear?
What, the building? Or
Yes.
just
Yeah, the buildings. I think you already said that the streets were quite wide, didn't you? Or the walkways were quite wide.
They're definitely quite wide. I mean, Charlie could you could fit 3 Charlies next to each other and still have space to walk past them.
3 Charlies, that's a lot of nosh.
But yes,
like
the
some
almshouse.
lots of
Obviously,
nosh.
Bo Red's been keen. Sorry, Char. I didn't mean to speak over you.
No, just I need nosh. Yes.
You do. Obviously, Bo Red's been keen to get down here, but obviously, on approach, would it, seeing the size of the, or the lack of size of the almshouse, would it trigger Bo Red's fear?
Definitely not, because provided everything in Koskarla has seen better days. Let's see.
Everything has that shantytown look, like using corrugated metal for everything. While
this
it's
building,
using
however.
Oh, okay.
This building, however, clearly has been maintained. It is a very large building which is fronted with green marble, clean, well kept, decorated in over-sculpted, prominently displays of the Combine's crest of a gilded scarab before a crossed pair of burning torches. The scarabs are still gilded and shiny. The building's ground floor is made up of what seems to be large refectories, probably more buildings, all pressed together in one way too ornately decorated building. The copper-plated top of the building hasn't even gotten the patina shine. It still looks like shiny copper. There's greenery around the building that actually seems to be well maintained. There's grass growing here. Even flowers that smell pleasant. All in all, this is the so-called golden nugget in 12 cow pies. There's no stink, there's no smell, there's actually even while stepping on the path towards the main entrance, the air just smells clean, natural. There's trees there. The only thing that you're missing is the sounds of animals and birds.
Suggesting that birds aren't animals.
Yeah, true, but
I'm not the government drones.
No, but you know what I mean, right? You're missing the sound of birds and animals, because that would make this an even more out of touch, out of place location.
Yeah, a question about the smell dropping away. Like, is that of you're outside of the grounds, the moment you step in, Koskarla's smell and there's dissolution disappears, or it mixes?
The closer you get, the cleaner. Yeah. So if while you're on the edge, you already start noticing. there's a slight less stink, but the further you get towards the building, the more like they actually have working air scrubbers in this building.
This has to feel unnatural for most of us.
I was going to say it would feel, and even in this area, and we've been told that this is a house, an alms house where the people who can't afford medical aid would end up, right? So that's got to have us questioning, how are they funding this if it is a quote-unquote charitable organisation?
Yeah. Is
it worth doing some awareness stuff for my...
Yeah.
I do still have this warp perception, right? It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, Psionic Science. Yeah, your Psionic Science works. It's basically your psychic version of awareness. So
my Psionic, let me do a Psionic Science check then. Yeah.
So the rest of you guys can do an awareness check, and then Grayley can do her Psionic Science.
Is that plus 10?
It's just yes. You all get plus 10 because... Yeah,
failed by 6.
Bruh.
Oh
no, that's bow rate. Oh, yeah, succeeds. Good. Woo.
Oh, no, your Psionic
by
Science did
6.
fail by 6, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. But,
with a plus 10, correct?
No, I didn't do much better. Yay. But wait, Grayley, you have a reroll. Firsty bought you a reroll.
From Firsty.
Yep.
Yeah,
really?
a free one.
Yeah, he did.
Firsty! Thank you!
Yeah.
Reroll! I'll reroll Psionic Science.
Have one?
Yep. Yeah, that was 49 minutes ago. I mean, this is your first failed roll, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, Firsty.
Let's see if
Succeed!
Hey, there we go.
Firsty's first success.
Firsty saves the day.
Well, there we go. That's already... I know what my star is going to be for the next debrief. I already know. I'm already liking this redeem, Char. Excellent choice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I get off of that?
An itchy cheek. Let me just check first. Greenland made it. Div Cavett fails by 2. Charlie fails by 5. Bored succeeds by 3. Clanky.
Yes.
I haven't seen you do your awareness check.
Fuck, I forgot. I zoomed out for like a solid 5 seconds.
We all know what that means, right, people?
You got EMP'd.
Yeah.
So what
Toaster in the corner.
Check would it be? A vision-based one, so you get the additional with the mechadendrite, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Charlie's case, it was a scent-based one. He was smelling the air.
Scent.
Well, apparently the only ones that would notice something would be Bored and Graylen. Let's see if you guys actually see something interesting. Oh, what's this? Oh,
I think Graylen mostly did a vibe check. And she caught some
Yeah.
vibes. Be they good or bad.
Yeah. Well, so let's start with Graylen. Though there isn't any warp shenanigans going on, so you don't feel a disturbance in the warp. You do notice that even though everything here looks really pleasant and nice, there's this aura of pain and fear and despair hanging. It's very faint, but horrible things have recently happened here, and they send a shiver down your spine once you start touching the air with your mind. Something here is off in the wrong way. You would basically, if you would be a fortune teller, you would probably interpret this as a beware that which looks too pleasant, for it hides something disturbing and bad. That's basically the vibe you're getting from the air.
Not all that glitters is gold.
So I'm going to turn to the group and in a low voice, I am sensing something I do not quite understand, but there is something not quite right here. It is a bit... I cannot tell, but be wary.
DB, as I obviously Bo Red hears Graylin talking. As I failed that, could my
You didn't fail, right?
No, sorry. As I passed that,
Yeah.
would Bo Red? That is where Bo Red, at the point where probably Bo Red would start. Yeah, looking around, trying to use his survival instincts really, and what I'm trying to get at is, could we get a further explanation based on Grayle's
Yep.
what Grayle's
That's why
given
I
to
wanted
us
to
out
start.
of
Yeah,
Bo Red's? Awesome,
that's why I
thank
wanted
you.
to start with Graylin first, see how you would react. So indeed, so you hear that, and you start investigating a bit, looking around a bit more, checking the grass, and the grass is kept perfectly aligned. You would figure that if the worst of the worst, the people that can't get any health or food or anything, they would scramble here. There would be signs that they might have slept in the grass or something. It's nothing. Everything is perfect. There's nothing, not even a single grass, not even a single twig of grass or anything is misplaced. It is too perfect. It is also too quiet. You don't see any movement anywhere. You'd expect to be at least someone or some people of the less fortunate walking around or see some movement in the building. There's literally nothing. Like, this is a well-maintained building. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. Just like what Grayley felt the vibe of it's too perfect, you also notice that it's too perfect. There is too many things are off here. It is like the building is maintained, but there's no one home. It has that entire feeling.
And with that too perfect of a description, may I suggest we take our break? We've been going for 2 hours and 14 minutes.
That's quite perfect.
Yes.
Great great time to break. Yeah, awesome.
You cheeky half an hour.
Yeah,
Bio break, get some
grub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get your
Get for a shit.
corpuscles moving. And whatnot.
Change the cat litter out.
That too.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right then.
All right.
Thank you all for sticking
thank
around. We'll be back in half an hour, 30 minutes. So that'll be...
Catch you on the other side.
42.
Yeah.
You guys in a bit.
I'll get my timer up and...
Yeah.
To Chardy, also Chardy, and I am here with the party, the whole party, and nobody but the party. This is where we're going to be going over, the session, our first session. So, would y'all like to introduce yourselves, starting with our illustrious GM?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to the first podcast. I'm the Game Master, and we're off to the rest of the party.
Hello, everyone. I'm bored shirtless. I play Bo Red the Shirtless.
I'm Fenzu, and I play Death Cavid, the best arbitrator in the entire lore. Not, including the other ones.
Hi, I'm Shax. I play Clanky. I am not saying his full name because it even gives me a headache.
And it's Grayley Rain playing Graylin Voidborn.
Okay. And yeah, of course, Charlie, we all know. So, this is our first debrief. We just had our first part of our two-parter pilot episode, Shattered Hope, where our party first got to do their very first mission. They were sent to a planet to investigate some annoying things with heretics, landing on in an encampment from the Solar Auxilia. Imperial Guard. Sorry, that's my Horse Heresy part kicking in. They met up with a very grouchy sergeant that nobody liked, with a really weird piece of robotic arm. Then checked out the encampment a bit, noticed some really weird noises and screams and giggles from the hospital tents. Met up with the commissar that explained to them that there was an uprising. They tried to suppress it. Something went horribly wrong. They went into the mines, and demons, cults, and other horrible stuff happened there. And yeah, he asked them, he requested the Inquisition. The Inquisition sent our glorious heroes, and now they're here to go in the mines and explore. Before they could enter the mines, the commissar had to unlock the mines because he sealed them up. While they were waiting for that to happen, they did go back and investigate the hospital tent, where a poor guardsman was so completely bonkers. He started screaming and giggling and counting, and if I'm not mistaken, there was even mentions of an eye, and then he suddenly passed away. After that shock, they went to the quartermaster, got themselves some guns, and started back towards the mines. Most of the mines were completely fractured, thanks to an earthquake and other nasty stuff. Fortunately, our intrepid heroes did manage to climb all the way to the most center part of the mines, which they called the Shatters. Upon where they noticed a door, moss-grown, it was rusty, but it was sturdy as hell, and blood coming out of the moss, which was already a moment where the party was like, ooh, that's not good. And upon opening the door, before they could even open the door, our Psyker Grelin noticed that the warp was calling her, and using her mind to dabble into the warp, she had a very weird vision into a weird swamp, constantly encountering the number 3. But she fortunately snapped out of it after rolling under a door in a big mansion there. And upon opening the door, the party was confronted by remains of guardsmen that were just totally torn asunder and ripped apart. A big, gory, bloody mess. So next episode, we're going to see what happens in the Shatters. So I'm very much looking forward to what's going to happen there. I think the rest of us all are also looking forward to that, aren't we?
Yes.
Can't come quick enough.
Is it the 4th already?
Yeah.
That's
know,
right.
it's holding back the excitement.
Right.
It's like only 10 days? Something like that?
10 whole days.
December 4th.
No,
Too damn long.
don't want to wait that long. We'll get nauseous in between.
Oh, sorry, I was wrong. 11.
Oh, God,
So,
it makes it even worse.
So, after noticing that, how did you all think last session was? Let's start with Board. Board, how did you think it went?
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
A little bit shitty.
Thanks, Josh. I said right at the beginning, and I think we spoke about it after, I was nervous going into it, but I think we were all a little bit like nervously anticipating it.
Damn straight.
Yeah, I definitely.
Once we got
very good pre-stream jitters.
Sweating, but no. As soon as we got into it, it was relief. It was fun, loads of fun. I think my favourite part of the session was, I want to give props to TB for his overall storytelling and really making us feel the world. And if I had one wish, my only wish would be for more. Please give me more. I want more, and I want it now.
I'll do my best.
First one's free.
Yeah, I think I think I put down a rather high line for myself as well there.
Yeah, the bar was
You
pretty
met it.
high.
Bar high, dude.
You met it though. You met it, my dude. Honestly.
Yeah, and now I have to keep that bar that high. I don't want to disappoint you guys, and definitely don't want to disappoint our chat. So I'll try and do my best to keep it at least at this level. that's actually going to be my wish as well for the next sessions, to just keep this momentum going at least.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Fenzu.
Deet David?
Yes.
Yeah.
Deet David.
How did I
What do
feel?
you think?
Well,
yeah.
I would say going into it, obviously nervous, jitters as standard of starting a new campaign of a new game that I know absolutely fuck all any of the rules, apart from how to shoot people. But other than that, it was like it felt like a slow burn of getting used to it, getting the confidence, and then it just became almost natural to ask, "Can I roll for this? Can I roll for that? Is there anything that I can do here?" So it was almost like falling into place. Is the only way I could really describe that. And
good way to describe it, in my
things that
opinion.
The things that I was enjoying about it was the storytelling, obviously the environment, DB's amazing, dialogue, even with the shaky accents, but that's coming from a Scotsman. With the different accents that were there, not just from DB, but with obviously Char and Grayley. And then
definitely.
That robotic voice comes in, and that was kind of funny.
Yeah, you all did so. You all went above and beyond for that. You all should be very proud of. Especially Grayley surprised me with the French accent. I loved it. That was awesome.
Definitely
fits the character to a key.
Yeah,
and the dialogue as well. Personalized. The characterization of your characters, everybody of your characters is just you're feeling your characters, I find.
Yeah. That in mind, obviously, going forward, if we're putting in like a kind of wish for the future, it's definitely I'd like to see more of what we're currently doing. Just not if it's not 100% action, but there's plenty of environmental storytelling. There's no boring sections. It's just constant adventure. Not just like we're just walking through a meadow and nothing happens. It's like you walk through a meadow and there's something you can interact with. There's another thing. You can roll a check here, roll a check here. That's
like the second part of the adventure where you guys had to walk through the mine. And instead of it's just, you're walking and oh, wait, the floor's broken here.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
There's just constantly yeah, more of that, please. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Stuff to do.
So, Shex, how did you experience everything?
Well, I love the world building around it so far. It was just, it's hard to put into words.
Words are difficult and stuff, yo.
Yes. Words are
you're more used to
difficult,
binaric, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes. 10001111000. Yeah. And what did you say about my mother? No, what? Well, I'm really enjoying the campaign so far. It's it's just the world behind Dark Heresy, and just all the different outcomes from I can see alone there was just if this had happened, brilliant. It was one of the main things that I quite enjoyed was when we were in the cave and we were just given different options of trying to traverse the oil water.
The flooded section, right?
Yeah.
That was still the part in the book where that really annoyed me as well, because they basically just said, there's nothing written here, just here's some suggestions, do something with it. So I had to make that more fun, because
so that was pure improv on your part. Dan?
Part of it. Yeah, they gave some ideas, and I am known to do some improv, so that helped.
I'm still trying to get that.
Will say I would like a lot more that, because that was quite fun. Just seeing all the different outcomes.
Yeah, those are the more fun things, because it also makes sure that the entire party can rely on each other. Like when, unfortunately, Bo-Rat failed his survival check, someone else did something, but because he's so experienced with it, even though he failed, he could still help you all, and it just gives the whole chance to make your character meaningful, even if you didn't succeed in tests, if you know what I mean.
Yep. A lot of RPGs have that problem where it's like one and done. And officially, rules as written, this game does as well, but that's where the golden rule of just house brew what you need and want, it comes in. And this was a perfect way. Yep.
So Grady, how did you think the session went?
Oh my gosh, I thought the first session was amazing. I had a great time. I surpassed all of my expectations. And I think from the perspective of stars, I just thought we got along really well and worked together really well.
I have to
that
agree
was
there as
kind
well.
of the biggest thing for the biggest star for me. And then I guess my wish, I suppose, is I like the chatting, and so a little bit. And I'm also a reader, right? Some of the showing versus telling sort of thing.
Yeah.
I would love if we all, and I think that's just a time thing, right? I would love for us to be more active as our characters, like saying things as our characters would say them. And so it's finding, I think for me, it's for myself as well, finding a balance between saying what I want to do as a character and giving time for you guys to say and act as your character. That's my wish.
A very good wish it is.
That's a learn and go thing.
Exactly. We'll all get more comfortable with our characters and the flow of the game and the story, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be,
Exactly.
So, Char, since, we want to know from you, of course, as well. How did you think it went? It went, above expectations. The thing that I was mostly worried about was a little bit more on the technical side, being the one that was streaming it and how to do that. Finding out very early on that having to figure out how to be interactive with chat while not interrupting the game was a very fun challenge. That, I hadn't thought of that, which is silly, but at the same time, I mean, there's always going to be stuff you don't think about. And I just like figuring out stuff like that. And we did. Happy that everything worked. That everything looked good. Sorry, yes? Oh, yeah. No, the thing you just noted, I heard from one of the viewers that they actually were very, very impressed with how you handled that. Because he said, well, I understand that you guys don't have the time for chat because you're playing the game and it's a role-playing game, but you guys took the time to, he was really happy with that. We saw people, if, for example, you were busy, it was either me or someone else in the group that just say hi to the chat and stuff like that. So,
we are still doing this with and for a chat.
I heard, and it's just one person, but
that's enough. That's more than nothing. So I'll take it.
First feedback I got about that, and I can already give you, is good job on that one, Mr. Streamer.
Yes,
you were very professional.
I don't know if it's about professional, but it's something I need to find a way that's comfortable for me, right? And generally, the best way would be just to mute myself on Discord so that y'all can, so I don't interrupt y'all, and that the stream can still hear you, and I can talk to chat. So whatever is necessary, and that's nothing. No problem with that. It's just something that was like, fluff a neck. And that was just fun as well. And the game itself was awesome. I I mean, DB, you and I have had the longest association together. We've known each other for over 10 years. And I will say that the star for me was that you were as focused as you were, which is, I know, a challenge sometimes for you. So the fact that you went to the effort,
is a bitch.
Exactly, but the fact that you went to the effort of having that focus to make the game as smooth as possible, to that I take off my hat and applaud you, sir. So, because that just makes it so much. Exactly, that was so GG's, yeah. For wishes, I don't think
I'll try and do my best.
Exactly, yeah. We know you'll try to do your best, and yeah, if you just write this level, or if we all write this level and just find our way to be more comfortable and more fluid with everything, and that journey is going to be so fun to see, right? How we are going to be in a couple of sessions, in possibly months of sessions. I don't know, man. And so, yeah. And if there is a wish,
I'm excited. Exactly.
I think it might be a wish that I heard from a couple of members. I'm stealing their wish from a couple of members that they were talking about wanting to play weekly, I believe. Because I don't think that might be a bad thing, and I found the arguments that they made for it very, very good, in that it helps with retention, because of, if you're not familiar with the game, having it more time, having it more frequently, that helps. And just we've had fun. We had fun. We want to do this again.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there we are. I think I've taken up enough time with this, but yeah, I can gush about this so much.
I can say that I can say about that wish, it has already crossed my mind after last Thursday, because
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what I thought about the session now, because but it was something I wouldn't mind doing in the future. But it also depends on my energy levels and my time. But it is something I have already thought about suggesting as well for in the coming future. Because for me, just to be very blunt to you guys and to our listeners, me and Charlie have had wanted to try doing this before. It failed a few times, and at the start I was a bit
very demotivating.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I'll just go for but I basically said to myself, you know what, 3 times the charm, this is gonna work out. And my favorite part of this entire session is you guys. You guys made this happen. You guys put in all the energy, all the effort.
All of us did. Sure.
Boyd, your character, your introduction, you made the chat go wild. Greatly, you surprised with the French accent. Oui, croissant. It was amazing. Charlie being Charlie, Fenzu, Keith David, and Clanky. Yeah, everyone. I just had so much time and energy, thanks to what you guys did as well. And the fact that you were so locked in made it so much easier for me to also lock in and focus. Basically, the fact that you guys were so in the game and so enjoying it, I think you tickled my hyper focus, and I'm very grateful to you all. And also, Charlie, your community was so awesome,
dude. The chat was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I can only wish that is. I mean, my chat is already amazing. Everybody who comes there, if it's only one person or if it's a million, I don't care. But it definitely added to it all. And hearing from. Right, hearing from a mutual friend of mine in DB's the next day that he was surprised that his partner, who he had suggested come and look in, and she did, all of a sudden mentioned, "I gotta go put the little one to bed," and he was like, "Oh shit, she's still actively listening." I was like, "Yep, we got one."
Wow, okay, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Exactly,
because he also told me that he joined in and he figured, I'm just gonna lurk.
Yeah.
And the first 2 hours until our break, he didn't lurk. He was actively sitting there listening and looking at what we're doing.
Explaining
and
to
just
her.
Like, he lost 2 hours of his evening in a good way.
Yeah. Because it
And,
gave,
yeah,
it
he
gave
was
him sort
just-
of a remote date night with his girlfriend, with his partner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
no,
it's and it's stuff like that.
vibes were
Hearing that as well, that
immaculate.
makes me want to go like, and this just makes me want to go. Okay, I need to keep up this level for you guys, for the community, because if this is the minimum standard we're aiming for, I need to keep that up, and I'm
But
just
also
down
don't
for
put
it.
pressure on your stuff, okay, DB? Like,
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
pressure. It's just
ebbs and
enthusiasm.
flows. Ebbs and
Yeah.
flows. Yeah,
The,
good.
the, the,
All
the
right.
thing that I feel indeed is that we are surprised, happily surprised at how well everything fell together. I mean, let's be honest, we put a lot of prep into things, so having it not fall together is would have been unlikely. But we have gelled, and just the flow is there for the most part, and the flow can only get better, because why wouldn't it?
British people be having sex
We're
like
just gonna get better at it. Yeah, we're just gonna have more fun.
Indeed,
And-
scrumptious. Carry on. Good heavens, I'm arriving.
I don't feel like
another thing I want to notice.
Sorry. Really?
Sorry, DB. I was just gonna move us along to our rules and lore. But if you had another thing to share in our feelings,
Oh no, actually, I know. I actually wanted to sort of lead into that as well.
Ooh, a segue. Oh my.
So,
do we have an ogre-sized segue?
Yes. I don't know. Do we?
A Lehman Russ battle tank.
Oh,
Okay,
I like those. Charlie likes those indeed. Aye.
Ride it like a scooter.
But
bit of a
it
squeeze.
kind of sort of leads me to the rules and lore question. Like you guys said already, you did the background and the setting.
Oh, there. Hold on, TB. You are fair. On pause. Here we go.
Okay, so like I said, I wanted to we're reaching the rules and lore question part. I don't think we had any proper rules or lore questions at the moment. However, that does sort of link it to our previous section, that I loved how quickly you guys picked up the rules. Even though certain things weren't clear, it just worked.
Did we have? Did any of us have any rule questions or lore questions? Because
I think there were some minor things during the session.
I'm just saying right now, I'm wondering if anyone has any lore or rule questions for you, DB.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think possibly.
I don't remember anything coming up.
Do we just want to do a round table?
Well, the best person to ask is Board, because Board has the least knowledge about Warhammer 40k. So Board, was there anything lore-wise you're like, oh, well, that happened. What the fuck was that?
I don't think there was anything specifically lore-wise, but I did have a question, if you remember, during the stream about how modifiers worked and how leveling skills worked, because I bought into a certain skill. I can't remember exactly which one it was now, but it wasn't giving me an additional modifier.
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember that, DB? Do you want to just? Do you think it's worth covering that off?
It triggers something in the back of my head. So I remember, if I'm not mistaken, was your survival? You did a skill check, and you had it on the trained.
No.
If I'm not mistaken.
One tick.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah. So the way that works is every character can use every skill in the book. However, one exception is Forbidden Lore. Forbidden Lore checks can only be done if you actually have them, and certain lore skills. But all the other ones you can just do. However, if you do not have any XP spent to get it, you roll the skill with a -20 penalty. If you do, however, bought it, so you have the first box checked, you can just do the skill without the -20. Every skill
look at his character. Would it be useful to look at his that modifier and that skill for him, or no?
This is just in general. they all have basically every skill has 4 check marks you can enter behind it.
Yeah.
The first one basically means it's known, so you just get to use the skill without any negative modifiers. The moment you get your second pip in it, or check mark, you get a +10. The second level, or third level if you want to be pedantic,
Sure.
It gives you +20, and the last box gives you +30 on a skill check. So say you have a survival. If you have it trained, you just get to do your survival check. If you have it in, if you have 2 more check marks, so it's up to level 3, then you get a +20 on your check. And then, depending on the situation, you can get up to a minus, from down to a -60 to up to a +60 bonus. And that's usually something I decide as a game master.
Situational
if
bonuses.
You get it or not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
for example, could for example be something that you do on the down low, like washing the dishes. If you've never done that before, you're gonna fuck it up. But yeah, if you're like 40 and you've done the dishes your entire life, you know how to do the dishes. You'll get a +60 modifier, for example. It's a stupid situation, but I hope that helps.
Yeah, that really did help. That leads me actually thinking about it into another question, and that was related to obviously these bonuses. I think it's fair to say I am the newest to the game in the group. So it took me a minute to wrap my head around having to roll less than. So what is the thought and the theory behind that? Why do you have to roll less than? Because within D&D, which is a game that I'm relatively competent in, I know the game, you have to roll equal to or higher. What is this with all rolling less than?
I have to be honest. You'd have to ask the designers, but using the knowledge I have about game design and stuff like that, what they basically did here is instead of rolling high, the whole low rolling thing is you're using a D100, so it's sort of a percentage system. So your skill, your stats, your characteristics, and everything basically just determine how much percentage of chance you have of succeeding. So if you have a weapon skill of 30, that means there's a 30% chance you manage to hit someone. Oh, look, you have a special skill that gives you a +10, so that's a 40%. Your opponent is standing still, that would give you, for example, a +40. It all adds up, so you have to roll equal to or lower because it's a percentage.
I might have an insight into this one. I might have an insight into this one because up until 3rd edition D&D, there was the percentile roll in D&D as well for first and second edition and AD&D such, where skills for rogues were percentile based, and you would have to roll underneath the skill, the percentage that particular character had to be successful. So I don't know exactly why they would choose that system, but they definitely wanted to, of course, be separate from D&D, because otherwise they would have had to use the D20 license or whatnot, and Fantasy Flight just wanted to be something else. And for whatever reason, they didn't want to go with dice pools, although I believe they've gone with that in Wrath and Glory. And I think Imperium Maledictum, which is the most recent version of the Warhammer 40k TTRPG rules, uses the D100 again, but don't pin me on that. But so it was just a choice of their lead designer, most likely, because they needed something to just be separate, be recognizable as not D&D.
And that does remind me of something else. Because years ago, I think it was 2007, Games Workshop made a game called Inquisitor. And we have the Eisenhorn trilogy books and everything to thank for that. That one used basically the same system as Dark Heresy uses. So what I think also happens is that the people that made the first edition for Dark Heresy basically went like, oh, this system works. Because Normally, Games Workshop, of course, makes war games with models with points and stuff. And Inquisitor was sort of a combat-orientated semi-RPG. So it was basically a beta version of Dark Heresy. So that could also have been the influence of why to go with this system instead, because
just
they
going
could have
off
just
of
went
what they already had.
okay, you know what? Yeah, or because they could have also just went like, you know what? We're gonna grab Warhammer 40k First Edition Rogue Trader and use that system. So just roll dice and stuff. But yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah. And then somebody in
Yeah,
Inquisitor must have thought.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question? Enough?
It does. It does. Thank you.
All right. I was kind of curious about the trip because after the experience where I got pulled in, I was asked by the group if I knew where I was, right? But not by the group in the thing, just by you guys.
Yeah, by the
So
players,
then
not
my
the characters.
question
Yeah,
was-
exactly.
Yeah,
Out
not
of
the characters,
character.
by the players. Exactly. And so that was a little bit, I was kind of like, oh, like maybe I should have done. So my question then is could I have, like, I don't feel like I could have, what could I have drawn upon to roll, say, for example, to get information about where I was? Like, would I have had is there anything I could have done? Like, I don't think the warp, rolling on the warp would have.
Well, yeah, actually, that's the Forbidden Lore warp because
Is it warp? I could have used
basically,
warp. Okay.
Yeah. No, I think you did. You did roll that, but unfortunately, the system decided to roll really high for you.
I don't know that if that is working, then that I might. doesn't matter.
I've just opened it up so everybody can hear as we were just talking,
I'm
y'all.
also back now.
I'm struggling.
Hi guys.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
I hate to say it though, y'all. My pain levels are pretty high at the moment.
Yes.
And I don't have. Welcome back, Firsty. So we were just talking whether or not we thought it was a good time to maybe. DB has told us it's a good moment in the storyline.
Yeah, apparently we're
that
at the
we could
end
have a bit of a
part 2.
cliffhanger.
So yeah, if we end on our weirdly out of place almshouse, that would be very appropriate. Maybe you can give us a little bit of a hint of like what would somebody see if they just peeked inside, DB? And that's what we'll end on, so that Graylin can then go take care of herself. We can all do that. And we all wish Graylin the best, of course.
Well, to be fair, all the windows are blinded. They took care that no one can peek in, which is even weirder.
Damn. Okay.
Ominous.
Ominous indeed.
But the front doors are big and beautifully decorated and already made. And if you guys even press the front door slightly, they're not locked. They can open, and they don't even squeak.
Oh my!
Exactly.
Are they organized?
Yes, I think a dreadnought could walk in easily.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely a bigger thing than an ogre. Wider, at least.
Very door-shaped.
Very door-shaped. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever a dreadnought walks through, it becomes a door.
Exactly.
So I think this is where we are going to
we call it
leave it.
Yeah.
And we will be
Graylin,
back
you
next
go
week.
rester.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Graylin,
thank you guys. I appreciate.
Yes. Thank you, Graylin, for being here, despite being
absolutely.
despite your situation right now. We so appreciate
What a
that.
trooper.
And everybody, we appreciate everybody else who is here, of course. Thank you, Board, Fenzu, Shax, DB, all of you. We do this all together. And of course, chat. Thank you all for being here.
Yes.
We love you all lots.
Do you have a raid target? Does anyone have a raid target that we could?
Ooh, I mean, I've got Hazel up. She's doing Arc Raiders. I'm not seeing. Let me see if there's somebody
Let me
who's
just
doing.
see if there's anyone in.
Do we have anybody doing Dark
Casually
Side or
hardcore
anything?
streaming.
We've got
RX
RX
Oliver,
Oliver.
which we raided
Yeah.
last time.
There is
Yeah.
a
We've
there
got
is a group
Goldfinch.
doing a cyberpunk TTRPG. I don't know whether that interests anyone.
We've got
Ockraven
Goldfinch who's
and
doing
Raven.
Warhammer 40k
Oh.
Rogue Trader.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it is?
Well, that
So
sounds perfect.
I'll put the name in chat. It is Goldfinch, where the I is a
Perfect.
1.
And there is no Owen Gold.
Rogue Trader, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Oh,
So
I am
from
mean
one
that.
TTRPG to a CRPG, I think that would be very appropriate, maybe.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
let's
this
do
quick.
it.
Finish the playthrough.
We're just going to be rushing through this, guys, because Graylin needs to go and get her meds, get her
Yeah,
rest.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
y'all.
Yes.
No,
Don't be
you do not
sorry.
be
It's
sorry.
okay.
You are going to be
Apologize.
getting
No.
rest. We are grateful for
Yes.
you being here, even though you are, well, technically, literally suffering. So
Yeah,
we
3 ways
thank
to
you
fucked
for
up.
being
Still
here,
persistent.
honestly. Hope you
Fucking
feel
champion.
better as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you
Yeah.
later. I'll
Good
see you
night,
over there in
everybody.
Goldfinch. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye,
I just
everyone.
gotta-
Bye.
I just got to copy paste my raid stuff and then, bye.
Graylin must be really feeling it, Graylin, because she's
Yeah.
dropped out
You can
already.
hear it in her
Wow.
voice.
You
Yeah,
can
no,
hear it in her
you
voice,
heard
yeah.